off a bigger bankroll. Knock for the VIPs once again.
Yes.
Just making that bankroll, just making you that Christmas money.
Now, your guys, yeah, I went 3-3.
It's okay. You didn't lose.
I didn't lose.
You didn't lose. You won the last 2 weeks.
5 games above 500.
I think I'm on my 2015 run.
Yeah,
here,
I
Knock.
think so.
I
You're
think
on a
I am. I
nice,
think
nice
I'm
run.
If I'm not correct, 15-4-2 against the spread this year.
Mm-hmm.
Killing it. Took the bookie for $500 over the weekend.
Yeah, me and my partner.
You
hit
saw
him
it.
for
We
300.
don't name our bookie because it's a secret person. We don't know
Right.
their names. But you saw our bookie this weekend.
Yes, I did.
And he got fucking hammered.
He
Knocker.
got
You
hammered this
said
weekend.
he paid out some dude $19,000.
Some guy hit him for 19 grand.
It's
Who
fucking
usually says the guy
insane.
usually loses.
Show me the money.
Oh my
That's
God.
it, brother, but you got to yell that stuff.
Yeah, that
Show
guy's
me the
probably
money.
made up
I need to
10
feel
years
you,
of
Gary.
losing, right? He's
Show
probably
me
lost
the
20
money.
grand.
Oh, that 19 grand probably, according to Gary, he's not even. He's not even.
Oh, but that's just a nice envelope to come pick up. 'Cause
Isn't it?
You went and picked up an envelope.
I got some money.
Yeah, that's good,
got
Knock.
some money,
That's
yeah.
good. I like
Not
that.
bad.
I went 3-1-1 over the weekend. If you went by my website picks, again, they're all free, sportscastlife.com. And our VIP picks, if you guys follow my Twitter, you should because I put out other picks besides that. I killed Monday and Thursday Night Football last week.
did.
Pushed on Monday this week. My only real big loss was Ohio State on Saturday. And the Steelers just aren't the Steelers anymore. I think
Right.
they're officially falling apart.
Well, the last time I listened
and now
to
Le'Veon Bell says he's coming back.
Last time I listened to the guys who make a living doing
Yeah.
this. Oh, the hot bet this week. Hot bet this week. BYU plus the 17.5.
Whoa.
At
You
Washington.
never bet on the Mormons.
At Washington.
Right? You
It
can't,
was
you know?
30.
Jesus.
Last time. I'm going with my own. I'm not listening to anybody else anymore. F that. And thank you. I want to say a big thank you to the Arizona kicker for missing the extra point.
Yes, thank you to the Raiders kicker.
Right.
You're fantastic.
Yes.
Minus 2.5 cover spread when you're down by 14.
Those never
Such a nice cover. It never happened.
Those never go BudKnocker's
Dude,
way.
I'm telling you, this Sunday,
believe me, they never do.
everything went my way this week. And Cowboys, they never come back and win a game like that.
Okay.
You know?
I don't have a bookie, so what kind of when do you decide? Okay, I'm gonna go pick up money, or just let it ride and I'll use it.
With me and him, it's if I'm down 100 or up 100, then we'll have I'll pay him, or I can just let it ride. If he's supposed to pay me, I can let it ride or go pick it up. But
I have the same
we go
agreement, but
flow.
mine's bigger than his. But yeah, same thing.
Okay then.
Mine is bigger than yours, bitch.
Okay then.
That's right. But a good weekend for the SportsCast VIPs. Win you guys money once again. Again, we put them out on Friday and Saturday. Knockers on Friday for college and mine on Saturday. Just kicking ass this year, Knock. We got it down. It's really weird, though, because even though I'm doing good betting, I still feel like I don't know the NFL teams. Like, I still feel after 4 weeks of football that I don't know what any team other than the Rams are really good.
Right.
Like, Dolphins screwed it up once again. How good are the Bears? Mr. Trubisky throws for 6 freaking touchdowns?
TDs? Are you kidding?
I didn't think he threw that in 1 year. It was 6 in a game, and that defense can literally win you a Super Bowl. That defense, I did not know Khalil Mack could change a team as much as he did.
He's the best linebacker I've seen since Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor's the
Unbelievable.
best linebacker to ever play. But this guy's the best I've seen since then. He can change a game all by himself.
Yep.
And then the energy he brings to everybody else on the field. I mean, Von Miller's right there, but this guy's better. I'm sorry, but this guy's better.
He's unbelievable at what he's done. And are the Bears a real threat? I don't know if they are.
Yeah, I think they are.
You know,
I do.
are the Bears? No, because I
Defense-
feel like the Bears, the Dolphins, they're just the Bears. They went on a couple 3 games. Woo, they had a big win.
Well, the Bears' defense is not the Dolphins'
Well, Dolphins
defense.
came back to life, got their ass whooped on by the Patriots.
The Bears should have beat the Packers night number 1. It was Rodgers' miracle night on opening day. So
there's some big teams that we thought
game.
were going to be a lot better than big trouble. The Minnesota Vikings, I mean, you thought they would be 3-0 at this
Correct.
point. They're struggling.
Yes, they are.
You've got Green Bay, like you just talked about, the Houston Texans. I mean,
Yeah,
I know
what
they
the
got the
hell
win in
happened
overtime,
there?
but they're 1-3.
Right. What happened
Just
there?
Absolutely unbelievable. What's
Chargers.
happening?
I thought people thought the Chargers
Yeah,
were
Chargers.
going
I
I
have
mean,
them.
they barely
They have them
escaped
to
the
win the
49ers
division.
over
Yeah.
the weekend. It's just crazy what's happening. And then you look at the NFC South, which is supposed to be one of the stronger divisions. You barely got any. You've got the Falcons at 1-3. Tampa's at 2-2. Carolina at 2-1. The Saints finally pulled after that. I guess that Browns almost losing to the Browns really kind of sparked them into gear there, right? I mean,
probably
that kinda
woke them up a little bit.
Woke them up a little bit, but NFL is a crapshoot right now.
It is.
NFC East. You look at my teams: Redskins, Cowboys, Eagles, Giants.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're getting at, except I know the Giants suck, and that's about it.
2 teams look consistent, and that's the Chiefs and the Rams. what's up with the Eagles?
See, I disagree with you consistently for the Chiefs because I think that defense is really, really bad. I mean, they could not tackle anybody on Monday night.
It's suspect, but the offense puts up enough points to win the game, and the defense made the stops when they had to. They had to get 2 stops in that fourth quarter to get the ball back, and they did.
Now look at this kid Mahomes. Magical what he did. Left-handed throwing the ball. I mean, my God.
Yeah,
I don't know what's better, Mariota throwing himself or a guy switching hands and throwing the football 10 yards. I mean, but he looks like the next Brett Favre.
It comes in handy being ambidextrous.
Right?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
He looks like the next Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre type quarterback.
Absolutely.
I mean, the only thing I can't get over is his voice. He sounds like he hasn't hit puberty yet. It's like, dude, come on. You're throwing footballs around. You sound like you got a munchkin voice. Like, let's get it going here.
Okay.
Did you notice that? Did you hear him
No,
after the game? You have not heard him talk at all?
No.
Okay, go listen to what Patrick Mahomes looks like, what he sounds like. It does not represent what he looks like at all.
Right? Or how he plays?
I don't know if he's testy drop, but he can play football. Let's just say that. And he's a great fancy quarterback. I got him in Frank's. He's fantastic.
Yeah, lots of points.
He's been great. So you guys call the show 626-208-9040 is the number. You can tweet Knocker at BudKnocker. You can tweet me at RealJoshPacheco. Follow us on Instagram at SportsCast. Big announcement today. We got our new Twitch stream. It's going to be coming out for all you gamers. We're going to be streaming live. I will be streaming live with my buddy co-host. Soon we're going to be doing a new podcast called SportsCast Game Time. We're going to bring in, coming to you, talking video games, computer games, everything that's big basically in the electronic world coming up, Knock. We'll have different guests coming in. I'll have Brother Daniel coming in because he is top of the line when it comes to computer gaming.
Absolutely.
I'll bring him in here.
So that's you and Blackout, right?
Yeah, me and Blackout. Yeah, we're going to do a podcast together. It's going to be fun.
I got somebody for you. We'll talk later, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's going to be fun.
My nephew's big.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, we're going to have
very cool.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. We'll be streaming live on our
big money in that shit.
Oh, it's ridiculous. That guy Ninja,
he makes
making
more than I do.
He's making $500,000 a month. It's ridiculous.
Is that insane?
To play video games and have blue hair. It's like fuck.
Oh man.
It's like, Mom, I'm in my room for 10 hours playing Halo for a fucking reason. I mean, in Irvine, that you can get a degree in video games.
Seriously?
Yes, not even
Jesus
joking.
Christ.
Well, are you talking about designing the games?
No, actually
playing.
Playing the games. There's people paying for Fortnite coaches right now to train their kids.
Are you serious?
Knocker, video game, they're making more money.
That's disgusting.
What would you rather be, a minor league baseball player making, $80,000 a year, or be playing video games sitting in an air conditioning room,
I cannot imagine me as a parent getting a coach.
Not even joking.
For Fortnite.
Not even joking. I am available $20 an hour. I can be bought.
Hey, I could do it as long as I'm getting 20% of the cut.
Right?
I guess, right?
So yeah,
Son,
me and Blackout,
Agents for
we're going to be
gamers.
bringing you our Xbox crew as well. We'll have a different guests on. We're going to be streaming live on our Twitch channel. Just go ahead and go to twitch.com/TV/ SportsCast Squad, or just search SportsCast Squad on Twitch. We have the link up on our website right now. You'll see our banner up. We're going to get new. Johnny's already doing the artwork right now for the new banner and logo for the show.
Very cool.
Yeah, so we're going to be trying to stream on Tuesdays and Fridays. We'll be giving away some different gifts, prizes. If you guys can beat us in certain games, Fortnite, Call of Duty, Madden, anything you guys want to challenge us with. So make sure you guys follow us on Twitch if you guys are gamers, and spread the word. That thing's going to be coming up soon. We'll have our first amateur stream tomorrow, Knocker. So we'll see how it goes. We got our first one going tomorrow. We'll see how it works out. So all right, guys. On the show today, obviously we're going to be talking football. We got our Week 5 games coming up. Going to our Pigskin Pick'ems, fantasy football. Knocker, you've been very impressive this year, I have to say, in fantasy football.
Thank you very much.
You are in the top. You are in the top. I think 4.
I'm 3-1.
Let's go to the SportsCast fantasy football.
I believe I'm number 2. You're number 1, and I'm number 2.
Let's see. I am number. Well, we got tie for first. I'm 4-0 right now, and after smoking Blackout, Mike, you got your ass just kicked.
Hey, so did Johnny Ice.
Yo, I did not even look at yours because I was so happy about beating Mike so bad. I got to go to the scoreboard right here. What was
158-69?
Let me see right there. Knocker, what did you do? 128-69. Jesus Christ. That's an ass whooping. I mean, I beat Mike 156-108, but Jesus, he didn't even break 70.
Right.
My God, Johnny Ice. So you look at the standings right now. Again, Johnny Ice is the current champion. You got Dr. Rob at 4-0. I'm at 4-0 as well.
Yeah, Dr. Rob, I will never trade Cooper Kupp, so just stop.
Yeah, he's your boy.
Just stop.
Knocker has certain boys that he
Just
takes.
stop.
Vernon, he rides him to the grave. He rides him till he's retired.
4.5 years.
Right, he's gonna ride him all the way. You got Pops at Knock. You're 3-1 solely in third place, Knock.
Fucking A.
Knock, what has been different this year? What can you tell the listeners your strategy? Are you focused more this year because you won Pigskin Pick'em?
You all laughed at my strategy. Once the running backs were gone, I started taking receivers. I took Julio, right? I took Cooper Kupp with a high pick.
Yeah.
Right?
What
are you doing? What are you doing? Wait,
you took a Jags defense.
I took the Jags defense, which has scored me double figures 3 out of 4 weeks. The Rams kicker has scored me double figures 3 out of 4 weeks. So y'all can just pound it. Aaron Rodgers.
You know what? You're lucky that Aaron Rodgers came up at it back from that game. Your season would have been done.
My four receivers.
How many are in this pool?
There's 10 teams.
10 teams?
Yeah, 10 teams. And so you got Sterling Shepard right now, Jimmy Graham,
Look
Julio
at my
Jones.
bench. Look at my bench wide receivers.
Yeah, you've got
Look at the choices I have.
Stephon Diggs, Emmanuel Sanders.
They're all scoring over 22 points a game.
Yeah,
all
you
my
got Deshaun
receivers.
Jackson. Yeah, pretty good. Not give me credit.
Nothing out of my running backs, but I got it. I just went after
either
receivers.
is the NFL.
Mike just chiming in right now. He says, "You got lucky. Damn, I cried in the car."
No. Lucky
yeah, he
is
cried in the car. Mike was in the car.
Everybody hurt.
You know, the rain's falling on his windshield. It's like out of a movie. Just sitting there. He's got the Denzel one tear coming down from glory. Just one tear.
Georgia.
Yeah.
It was a rainy night in Georgia.
He goes to grab for his, bottle of whiskey, and it's empty.
That's empty. Right? The OE can is empty.
Yeah, it's done.
Right.
He can't find a lighter for the last little butt of his, cigarette. He's just done.
Mike, Lucky is getting 2 points on the last play of the game to beat you by 1. I believe you lost by 30 points.
Yeah,
or
Mike,
something.
it's not lucky.
Not lucky.
When I whoop that ass.
That's not lucky.
Anyways,
Mike.
good thing is I play him in Kevin's league this week. It's the same thing's gonna happen.
Yeah, and O'Dizzle tried to hit you, and you slapped him back, huh?
Yeah, fucking O'Dizzle tried to say, "Oh, look, I beat Josh and Knocker back." You know what? No, I don't even know what team I have in that league. That's like a 7th league to me. I don't even know what that is. I've never even seen it after I drafted it. Come at me with that shit.
Stop.
Don't at me, bro.
Stop it, dog.
Don't at me.
Back that ass up.
Better next time. All right, Knock, let's go around the world of sports. Let's cover what everyone's talking about. Again, you guys want to call in 626-208-9040. I am on the controls tonight. We got Steve-O in the house. That's whose voice you've been hearing over on the side there. If you guys have been listeners, you guys all know who Mr. Steve-O is. He brings the isms, brings the fun, brings the liquor, and that's all we love him for. All right, Knock.
Mark, and we're all good
I love him, man. Here we go. Let's bring spread the word. Here we go.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport.
All right, Knock, we got a lot going on in the world of sports. Right behind us, Knock, we got a baseball game going on. What's the update on the wild card after that 13-inning game against Chicago and the Rockies last night? And the hug heard around the world.
Right? What the hell was that?
What's the score right now?
The score is 2-0 Yankees, still on the strength of Aaron Judge's
first at-bat home run. Yeah,
in the first inning.
Yeah, it was a bomb, then, man. Aaron Judge. All right, Knock.
I mean, Oakland is right at the ship, so they're not out of it.
Crazy though, Oakland going with
all relievers.
All relievers to start the game. Do you have? I mean, you've been a baseball guy forever. Have you ever seen this? And are you behind it?
No, I have never seen it. I don't know enough about their situation coming into this game to really comment on it. I'm not a fan of it.
Okay.
If you have an ace, you should start your ace in a game like this, because if you lose, you're out of it. To forget about game 1 of the division series. You need to win tonight.
Yeah.
You need to go with how the Rockies and the Cubs played it last night.
But to throw in a reliever who's never started a game in a playoff, isn't that just mentally? Aren't
mentally.
you as pitching? It's kind of a mental thing.
Yes, it's a totally odd situation for him.
So you disagree with it or agree with it?
I know I disagree with it.
Okay.
You throw a starting pitcher out there and get 2 innings out of him or something like that. Yeah. But the way they run baseball now, the way they use pitchers now, it doesn't surprise me they would try something like this. It bit him in the ass because this guy was not ready to pitch the first inning.
Right. Well, they got lucky. It's only Tuesday.
Right?
They kind of got over that first
still
initial.
In the game.
Yeah, but even the stars. I mean, even the stars. A lot of times they have a rough first inning too.
You're right. It's playoff baseball,
Agreed.
man. It's playoff baseball. Anything can happen. That's why it's fun. If you're Major League Baseball, you've got to be rooting for the Yankees because you got the Cubbies going out now. You got a Milwaukee, Colorado series.
Yes.
You can only wait to see the ratings for that sucker. Not to say that it's not fun. I'm just saying most people are not going to tune into that series. If you get the A's going on here instead of the Yankees, basically all you got left is Dodgers and Red Sox. So hopefully get to the World Series.
Pretty much.
To get any type of ratings. So
even Houston.
Who do you like? Just real quick with the World Series. Who do you right now as it starts? Who would you pick if you had to pick 2 teams right now? Who do you like?
I like the Red Sox. I think they're definitely class the American League.
Yep.
In Houston, obviously, would be second. I presume that they will be in the
AL Championship. Okay.
And I think the Dodgers get by the Braves. The Braves have a really solid team, but I think the Dodgers get by the Braves.
Yeah.
I think the Brewers get by the Rockies. Just something is going on over there. And I think the Dodgers get back in the World Series against the Red Sox.
Yeah, I got a feeling the Dodgers.
I hope you're right.
I have a feeling though the Dodgers do get back there for some reason. I think that they're kind of hitting their stride a little bit at the right time.
And I guarantee you one thing, that Kershaw will pitch games 1, 4, and 7.
Now, to finish off baseball, I've been talking. We have a lot of Dodger fans in my work. We're Angels fans, and we saw the Angels make a huge mistake in taking Albert Pujols after his prime. The Cardinals did it right. They got him for the best 10 years, got him at a good price, and they said, thank you very much, but we're not going to jeopardize the next 10 years. The Dodgers got the best out of Kershaw for the last decade. They've had the best pitcher in baseball.
Absolutely.
Let the guy go take his money in Texas, where he's from, finish off his career there. You don't pay this guy. You've got Buehler or whatever his name, the kid that pitched. You have him. You've got some young talent. Yes. Don't jeopardize the organization because you feel like you need to pay him in like a Kobe Bryant type of way.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that I love Kershaw and all, but I think you gotta let him walk at the end of the year.
Absolutely. You certainly don't hamstring yourself for 10 years or give him the Kobe type contract or anything like that. It is a business. You want to be loyal, but on the other hand, if the pitcher's going to say, I need 10 years at $500 million, no.
Yeah.
No. I'll give you 3 years.
The Angels are going to eat that contract.
You think he might be reasonable because he wants to stay?
Well, his home's in Texas, so
that's what I think he goes. I think he
might
goes
go there.
So are a lot of Californians,
right? But you know, if you if he's reasonable and just says, you know what, I'm rich, right? I love pitching in LA. Tell you what, I'll sign for 3 years, and you're going to pay me $40 million each year. That might be something to do. But anything longer than 3 years at this point in his career is just suicide.
Well, yeah, if you could get him at a reasonable price, then okay, maybe. But don't, just throw him money. You know what I'm saying? Because he's just not worth that. I think he's going to hamstring the organization for years to come. So,
it's rough. It's hard to say, but, I mean, it is what it is.
We are more of, I'd say, hockey guys than baseball. But baseball playoffs are here, and they're fun to watch. I didn't mind watching that Cubbies game last night.
Well, the intensity is just.
It's a nice way to fall asleep at the end of the night. You just watch the game, you kind of doze off.
But the intensity.
I almost left at the 10th.
I went to bed at the 11th.
I saw the whole thing and I was just dying.
Yeah, I know, right? It's a struggle. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just that we're in that type of generation where we
it's a slow game.
Yeah.
I told my wife, I said, hey, I love it. But to watch it gets really slow. I mean, they step out. My daughter's played softball, and that's a fast game. Right. Bam, 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 bam.
And then you got replay, and they get it wrong. The guy was safe at second. I'm sorry, the guy was safe at second, and they got it wrong.
Yep.
And they missed the hug. It is a frustrating game to watch.
I disagree with
Is it slow? What do you mean? Disagree with what?
I think the third baseman initiated it. If you watch,
I think you could tell he smiled like they're friends.
Because the runner stopped and kind of backed up, and then the third baseman, I can't remember their names. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Bias put his arms around the guy first.
I think it was Arenado.
After he was leaning into him, he totally walked in.
Yeah, it's a weird thing to see. It's almost like that A-Rod swatting the ball out of the guy's hand right into first. Just a weird thing to see in a playoff game.
I want to know who taught that catcher to reach out to snag.
Man,
that was crazy.
I'm surprised he didn't break his hand.
Interference. Was that 7th inning's nuts though? They bring that pitcher in. He throws a wild pitch, blows the bases. I mean, that was
he gets out of it.
That was insanity. And they score no runs. That was absolutely insanity.
There were a lot of full bases left.
Right?
Yeah, there was.
Intense game.
Finishing off with baseball here, Yasiel Puig, as we know, with the Dodgers.
Or softball.
He's guaranteeing the LA Dodgers win the World Series, Knocker. I just don't know why you come out and say you're just only hurting yourself when it comes to that.
Because it's Puig.
Knocker.
What else?
Right?
He's like Trump. He just can't control
I think we got a phone call right now. Let me see. We got from the 918. Let's see. Who we got on the line?
Hey, what up, Josh? This is Redneck.
What's up, Redneck?
This JR?
What's
yes,
up,
JR.
Man?
JR.
JR, man. How's it going?
What's up, big homie?
Hey, what's going on, JR?
Nah, I just wanted to see why you don't want to play for coins on Madden.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, over there talking shit about Madden. I was just figuring.
Don't worry.
Why are you scared of playing me for coins?
I'm not scared of you for playing coins. I'm not scared of you at all. You won the last game by a last-minute touchdown because my receiver fell.
Dude, I don't care. I'm still undefeated. You sucked last year. You sucked this year.
Okay. Oh, All right, well, you'll be able to show everybody on Twitch now because we have our Twitch channel. You'll be able to just talk all the shit show when you want. All right?
Yeah. Yeah. Play me
All
for
right,
coin.
all right, well,
Tell him.
all right.
Slap him down, JR. Slap him down.
10,000 coin. We'll play for our first for our first Twitch match. Okay?
Dude, I'll
Let's
take
just
it
drink,
for
Steve. I have no
50,000.
fucking idea.
Oh,
what
I'll take
they're
for
talking about.
50,000. You don't even have 50,000, red broke ass
Yeah,
bitch.
dude, I got 50. I got plenty of coins. Don't worry about it.
All right.
I'm about to get some more off of you anyways.
Yep. Yeah, all right. Well, we'll see you on Twitch there, JR.
Hey, JR, you coming out to the golf tournament again this year? You gonna drive out from Oklahoma?
Yeah, I'm going to try, but I got family vacation. I'm coming down in July, but it won't be probably not April.
I told
it's in May, but you're not gonna make it.
I told Mike and JR that we're gonna start a GoFund for those two to fly out together, dude. Yeah, we can raise $400. Those fuckers to get tickets.
Man, I really enjoyed playing in that tournament with you last year.
Hey, I would love
to
to come back out there. I had a lot of fun. It was fun.
Very good.
Greyhound's only $200.
Yeah, you can imagine traveling on a got here, guys.
That's a long drive.
All right, JR. Well,
There's room for the clubs underneath, though.
That's a big
JR,
boy,
I'll see you on Twitch, you little bitch. 10,000 coins, first game of Madden. All right.
It's all right. Don't be scared, Josh.
Hung up another little asshole.
That's a big boy be riding on a Greyhound. You're going to take up 3 seats.
That's from Oklahoma. That's a far drive from Oklahoma on a
drove all
Greyhound.
the way
How
out
long is
here
that
last
sucker
year,
going
right?
to take? No, it doesn't take a while.
That was a good time. We had
My
a good
God.
group
Yeah,
last
he
year.
had a good time. He was fun to have out here. So, all right, Knock, let's move
May
on
18th,
here.
by the way. This is a golf tournament for all you people out there. May 18th.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Week after the
Week
wedding.
Is that the week after another wedding? Oh, my God.
Fuck.
Well, it's May 18th.
How many girls do you have?
Well, all
Like
of you-
a dozen?
This is the last one.
My God.
That will be the last one.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, Knock, let's cover what else is going on in sports here. Remember Isaiah Crowell? Used to play for the Browns, now plays for the Jets, Knocker.
Okay.
He did the old butt wipe touchdown celebration
What the
dance
hell
over
was
the
that?
weekend, Knocker. I got a little picture here, I think, for you. Do I? I thought I did. Check out the video on our website.
I just can't see Jerry Rice.
Well,
just
Knocker,
doing
I think
something
he's
like
guy's genius because it landed him an endorsement deal with male butt wipes. You know, like the moist ones that the women use. I guess there's a male brand out there,
Get the
Knocker.
hell outta here.
I am not kidding. You can check it out on our website. Let me see here. I think
Get
I have
out
it.
of here.
No.
There's
What's it got a little-
sanitary
does it have
wet
a little?
wipe for
Does
men.
it have a little Tabasco in it or something?
Yeah, no, it gets those one of the, like those sanitary wet wipes. You know?
What is that, gerbil paws on it?
Oh yeah, right here, Knock. I think what's it called? Let me see what the
Little
brand's
Fireball
called
on
here.
Right.
Oh, dude wipes.
Get
They're
this
called
one.
dude
Dude
wipes.
wipes.
Yeah.
Get out of
No,
here.
so you got a sponsorship from Dude Wipes, Knocker. So it does pay.
Oh, my God.
Merry Christmas! Dinner was full!
Well, you know.
And the pussification of the American male
Right?
continues.
Wow.
Dude wipes.
Everybody's
I
happy.
have to admit, swamp ass is a nasty
I'm
thing.
telling you.
It really is.
Monkey
Jeff
butt.
Pratt should be the
Yeah,
spokesperson.
monkey butt. Yeah, I mean,
You know, who can say capitalism doesn't work?
Exactly.
Right?
Give me a
Thank
friggin'
you,
break.
Steve.
you find a
Thank
niche.
you.
Right there.
You find a niche.
Thank you.
You create a product and make a few bucks.
All right, Knock. Well,
Wipe
next.
some asses and make some money.
Are they biodegradable? Could you flush them down? I mean, let me know what's up with this
Oh, that's
product.
what, there ain't going
Knocker
anyplace but.
you could be sponsored by Dude Wipes.
I could.
You know?
BudKnocker with
Hey.
a name like BudKnocker?
Yeah, really? Like, yeah.
Bud Wiper.
Right? Bud Wiper over here.
Hey, in Palm Springs, trust me, I risked a 240-degree outhouse on the golf course just so I could get rid of swamp ass.
You went in
okay.
an outhouse at 240 degrees?
Well, inside the outhouse.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Just to get
smelled
some
good.
TP to wipe your ass?
Yes.
Wow, you must have had some just
Serious swamp
man.
ass going on.
Oh, man.
But, you know, hey.
It happens to the best of us. But, hey, Dude Wipes, man. Check it out. New sponsors.
They can come in different
Isaiah Crowell.
fragrances.
Hey,
If they can make them
some
cool.
guys have Nike. Some guys have Reebok. This guy's
Hey,
got Dude Wipe,
If
you know?
those things can be frozen on a diarrhea night,
Oh.
give me one of
Yeah,
those.
that,
Put it in the freezer.
Right?
yeah, that's after you get that Alberto's burrito.
Right?
You know, after you've had PBR all night. And
I ain't
just,
above
my
sticking
God.
an ice cube up there. I'm just
My
saying.
God. All right. Jesus Christ, Knock. I've never.
There are
The
days.
stuff you learn about my father as we go along on this show after 5 years, you know?
That's intense pain, man.
You know, he's just a sweet transvestite, too. You know? It's just how it comes down
Only
to,
Saturday
you
night.
know? That's just what it is.
I'm just a sweet transvestite.
All right, moving on here. Here we go, Knock. All right, next up here, Knock. Man, how about that injury to Tyler Eifert over the weekend?
Did not see it.
You didn't see the Bengals guy? His foot was literally turned to the right. You remember that injury to the Louisville player, a basketball player?
Yeah.
Bones. It was that bad. To hear a guy 30 years old scream in pain. You know they're tough motherfuckers. Just gotta hear a guy scream in pain. Absolutely terrible. What happened to Tyler? So I hope he comes back all right. Earl Thomas. Did you see Earl Thomas though, Knocker? Gonna be out for the rest of the year after he was carted off the field. I think he broke his leg. Gave the middle finger to his own bench, Knocker. Did you see the picture here? You can check the video on our website, sportscastlife.com.
Yeah,
his own bench.
He held out up until 2 weeks ago.
He's been wanting a new contract. He almost held out prior to the season. He's been noted saying he expects more. I think the guy got paid pretty well for his performance.
For 2 weeks.
Okay, we talked about this at work today with a bunch of guys. And here's my point with this. You can't have it both ways if you're a player.
Right.
You can't sign a multi-year contract that's guaranteed because you know full well 2 years, 3 years into it, other people have come up for their contracts, and you're now slipping down the list. You used to be the second highest paid. Now you're the eighth. But you still think you're worth second money, and maybe you are.
Yeah.
But you wanted the guarantee. You didn't want to move your family. You wanted a 5-year contract. So I don't have to move my family. I'm guaranteed this money, right? You can't 2 years later say I'm worth more. No.
Nope.
As an owner, no, I'm not going to do that. Right. And you have to blame the NFLPA for negotiating an agreement and a contract that allows the owners to put that franchise tag on you. You should be blaming your own freaking union for hamstringing guys like Le'Veon Bell and Aaron Donald and whatever. But if you don't want to get into that game, then sign a 2-year contract.
Right.
Don't take the guarantee, and then 2 years later, when the contracts have gone up, sign another one.
Yeah.
But you can't have the guarantee and then bitch about it 3 years into it.
Yeah, it's like Julio Jones. I mean, he actually got his money, but dude, you just signed a contract the year before, and because some other receiver makes a little bit more, do you think you just it just doesn't work like that?
If I'm an owner, I'm saying no.
You know, yeah.
I'm just not doing it. I'm not renegotiating. If I was an owner, I would never renegotiate.
How about the owner starts saying, you know what, I'm going to renegotiate yours this year, and it's going to get cut in half.
Right, because you didn't play well.
Right.
I'm just going to
you
cut
didn't live up. I'm going to cut you back.
Right. We paid you $20 million, and you only got half the catches you got the year before, so I give you half the money.
You know what? I think they should all be performance-based in
Everybody should have a base contract and then performance-based.
Absolutely.
I agree with you. I think a lot of these sports contracts should be incentive. Yeah, get a couple million, make sure you're okay, right? But yeah, like maybe if you get 100 catches, you get that $5 million bonus.
Right.
That just gives you upfront. This upfront money's ridiculous.
Right. No. There's just as many players that play hard under that contract that skate under that contract.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I agree.
And just take their money and play not to get hurt and just collect their paychecks.
All right, well, lastly here, just a couple notes around the NFL before we get into break here. Then we got our power ranks coming up. Of course, our PIGSKIN pick'ems.
Oh, boy! Power rankings!
They've been special this year because they've been right on. They've been right on. You've agreed with every single one of my weeks of power rankings.
Pretty much.
You pretty much have.
You've been spot on pretty much this year.
A couple injury notes.
I just like doing the dance, to be honest.
I know you do. You really do. He breaks it down in the club, I'm telling you guys. He goes to Palm Springs out there with all those old men. He goes out there in the gay clubs and breaks that Power Ranger down. All right, Knocker.
Blue Parrot.
Yeah, the Blue Parrot. Is that what you call it?
They actually have a Blue Parrot out there, believe it or not. Haven't been in it, but.
And he says he doesn't go. All right, guys. Next up, a couple injury notes. Tight end Rob Gronkowski was limited in practice. Knocker, he suffered a little bit of ankle injury over the weekend. Check out him. It was just another one of those things with Gronk, man. He's going to be banged up all the time.
Yep.
Big news for the Bengals, though. Joe Mixon is expected to be back for them. He was having a good couple games starting out. As the Bengals take on the Dolphins this week. And Bengals 3-1 this year, Knocker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very surprising.
And lastly here, Knocker, NHL just suspended Tom Wilson for 20 games for that hit on Oskar Sundqvist. Is that how you say his name? Last year in the finals. Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah. So.
And hockey news: Austin Matthews scored the first goal for Toronto.
Yeah, hockey season started tonight
already. Yeah, I think it's Toronto and Montreal.
Yeah. So as you know, me and Knocker, huge hockey fans, we always go getting that in March, and once
he's on a line. I forgot that the Leafs acquired Tavares.
Yeah.
He's on a line with freaking Tavares, man. That's some scary stuff.
There's some really good young talent in the NHL right now.
Yes.
A lot of young, really good talent in the NHL. So it's fun to see. All right, guys, that'll do it for our Wild World of Sports. We're gonna take a little break here. We're going to get another drink, freshen up. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. We get back, power rankings. We'll get into
I'm
shot
gonna
of the week.
use my dude wipe.
I'm just going to say,
what are you drinking?
Clean that shit up.
You gonna go use your dude wipe right now, Knocker?
Yeah, I'm all freshen up.
God, that'd be so funny. Just look at you got some Makers, Mark. We're gonna drink some. When we get back, we got shots of Makers. Knocker, I wonder if those dude wipes. You should bust out a dude wipe after you just go right in your wife. Just like clean that up with a dude wipe. Give her a dude. All right, if you have sex with your wife, just dude wipe her.
Absolutely.
You're talking about your mom.
I'm talking about my wife. I'm talking about your mom. What are you sick bastard?
Talking about
Jesus Christ.
your mom.
Yeah, and
you were telling me to use that on your mom. That's what you were saying right there.
Yeah. Well, treat her nice. She's my mom. All right?
Hey, I use a luxury towel.
She had you.
Right? Yeah. I don't use a car wash towel. I use a luxury towel.
You're so nice. You use a Terry towel. You use one of those Terry towels. Right? You're so nice.
Microfiber.
Honey, I got microfibers. Don't worry. It won't leave abrasions.
Can you wrap that around your wiener?
Yeah, right? What can you wrap around your wiener when we get back after this in the sports book? partner Mike there. Don't be on page 2. Just bad things will happen. The guy decided to feel. He thought he had big balls this weekend, right, Mike? Thought he felt good. Decided to place a little friendly wager against my Cowboys. Did he? Yeah. Lost that one. Hasn't gone well for Mike over the last few days, but just kidding, Mike. I'm just fucking with you. Again, new podcast coming out with me in Blackout. We're going to be doing a game podcast called SportsCast Game Time. It'll be coming out in the next few weeks. We've got our Twitch stream coming up. We'll have our first stream tomorrow. You can search SportsCast Squad is what our Twitch is. Follow us. Tell your friends if you're a gamer. Get on there, and we'll have a good time. So, all right, Knock, we're going to do shot of the week right now. I've got 2 quick ones, and I'll throw it to you guys around the horn before we get into our picks and other things. My first shot of the week, I've got a shot and a shit. My first, I'm going to go with my my shit here first, Knocker. Now, Steve, you were just talking. You're a desert guy. You have motorcycles, quads, all that stuff. I'm sure you've done some stupid. We got a call coming in here, Knock. Let's see. We got a call from the 404. Who we got in the line?
Look at man. You know who this is. You know who this is. I'm not putting up with this. Knocker.
So, homie.
See, how y'all doing in there?
I'm doing fantastic.
I hope everything is all right. I hope your week went beautiful.
It did.
I hope
as
it's
a matter
going
of fact.
beautiful.
It did, man.
Hand me a beer, Pops.
It's getting there? Okay. Now, to this rat bastard that's over here calling me out. Look, I thought I was on a good bet. Mm-hmm. I thought I was.
Yeah.
And I lost. Yes,
and you did lose. Not only did you lose, but I bet for other people's. I put money up for other people just so I could win more money off you. Because he's like, I'll do $10. I was like, well, throw $10 in for my buddy Tyler, you know? Oh, I'll do that.
Oh, you ate him up like that?
I
you
ate him up like a sandwich. Like a sandwich.
Oh. Damn, like a peanut butter jelly
and
sandwich.
Then I just went all over his face with fantasy. It was just fantastic.
Oh, Lord.
Look.
Come on,
Mike. LeVar Ball.
And he's still on page 2. He's still on page 2.
He's calling you LeVar Ball, man.
Look, LeVar Ball. I need you to chill out, okay?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be off page 2 after this week. And no, I'm not betting. Because I don't trust the NFL.
Yeah, but you remember the rules of page 2, though, right?
You do.
You remember the rules.
What happened?
He only gets 60 seconds. That's the rules of page 2. Remember like last week? Oh!
You did. No, you didn't.
It's nice to be in the driver's seat.
Don't be number 2.
No,
if you're on page 2. Yeah, I did.
Oh, wow.
You just cut him off like
number 2.
What if he calls back?
He knows the rules. I told him you'll get full airtime when you can eventually get to page 1. He might be my partner on the Game Time podcast, but on this show.
You a cold mofo.
I'm a cold motherfucker.
Damn.
I am.
He might fly out here and beat your ass.
He might fly out here and beat my ass.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I'll put a white chair right over there for him.
Oh.
All right, Mikey?
Well, he going to beat you like a white chair.
He's going to beat me like a white chair.
I say, Mike, you come on out here and beat him like you did that white chair.
He's going to he's gonna turn that white chair to red chair.
He's going to break your legs just like that white chair.
Exactly. You take it, bring it over, and bust my ass. Well, it's nice hearing from Blackout, so have a good evening, Blackout. I appreciate it.
Jammy and flat blast
both
of you.
It's going to be so fun to have a podcast with him. You don't understand. You think we talk shit on this show? You should hear us when we're playing video games, because it even gets worse, Knock. All right, so again, my shit of the week. Rules are fucking rules. You taught me growing up. You don't make your fucking bed when you get home. You're not watching TV. You're playing on your Xbox.
All right. You're right. A bet's a bet.
Jackie hates me now because I get mad at her if the bed's not. It's rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
Make a fucking bed.
Without rules, you have chaos.
Right?
Exactly.
Thank you. All right, Knock. You know what else has chaos? When people ride motorcycles or quads when they're drunk. This guy's getting shit of the week because this guy actually thought he was doing something that would impress people.
Okay.
But instead, he ended up being my shit of the week. Here we go.
Let me take a guess.
Oh, you want to take a guess?
Caucasian.
You haven't even seen. So all you do, he is white.
Caucasian.
Midwest.
He is white.
Midwest.
Now, what do you think is going to happen? Because you don't see anything in front of him. It's just a guy in a field or riding
in his
a
backyard.
He's going to try and jump something.
He's going to jump the pool.
You think he's going to jump a pool?
Yeah.
Okay. Knock, what do you think he's trying to jump?
He's going to jump either his wife or an old car.
Yeah, you ain't seen black people jumping their wives like quads.
No. Hell no.
All right, Knock, let's roll.
I got to preserve that.
Let's roll the beautiful footage.
Oh! That's called a face plant.
Yes.
Oh, my God, B-Knock. He went. He asked if that's got to hurt. That's shit of the week because he didn't even get air. He like, what?
Just went over a little bump.
What a dipshit.
Just like, don't.
Doesn't even pull back on the handlebars.
Oh
Nothing. He just rides it
That's
over
why we
the
call
top.
those organ donors.
So, that guy.
Thin the herd.
That guy gets laughed at,
Right?
That guy in the history when it goes down. You remember fucking Bill when he tried to jump that
Right,
quad?
right.
And fucking now he's
a joke for
he's
years.
in a wheelchair and drinks
Right.
through a straw. Well, let's go to this guy he's a legend.
This is a hero.
This is complete. This is my shot of the week.
Football?
Yes, because heroes are remembered, but legends never die.
Right.
Let's roll the tape.
Right.
Soccer player scores a goal in celebration while running towards the sideline, catches the beer and chugs it.
Det är ett av årets vackraste mål.
Knocker, look at this guy. He's going to go slow. Catches a beer.
Catches a beer right there.
Yeah.
On the run.
Chugs it.
You gotta love that.
That's fantastic.
That's
Shot
great.
of the week to whatever
Number 10.
name he is. Number 10 in the green.
That's Shane Falco style right there.
God,
That's
Glory
pretty
lasts
bitchin'.
forever.
now see, can
Chicks
you
dig scars.
see how one guy's a 0 and one guy's
Right,
a hero?
hero, yeah.
Right there. Okay, so
0 to
shot and
hero.
shit for me right there now. Go for it. You got it.
That's classic style right
It
there.
is good stuff.
All right,
You
well.
want to check those videos out on our Instagram at SportsCast.
Okay, we're going to start with the bad side. Okay?
Ooh.
We're going to start with the shits of the week.
Oh, Knocker's feeling good.
Huge shit of the week for the high school player that attacked the other young high school player in a freshman football game. I'm
Choked him,
not remember
right?
what state, but you put it out on the
It's right here.
website. They targeted this guy, takes him down. You have to see this to believe
That
it.
was in Fort Worth. Dallas.
Takes in Texas.
It's Texas.
Okay?
This is why they play football.
Takes him down, grabs him by the throat,
Have you seen this, Steve?
No.
Oh, here,
slams
I'll
his
play- I'll
head
play it
into
here.
the turf, giving him a concussion,
There you
punches him 2 or 3 times.
Punished, but Gower's parents say that's not enough. Fox 4's Alex Boyer
Well,
with the football.
No, that wasn't it right there.
What do you mean wasn't it?
He
That was the
grabbed
second time.
He grabbed his girlfriend's
Here.
ass at the party
Oh, yeah.
last night.
I mean, this is
Let me roll it back a little bit for you. Here you go.
Unheard of.
Right there. Here you go, Steve.
And this is 1 of 3 attacks
Freshman.
on the same guy.
What is it
Take
with
him
this
down.
guy?
All right. Picks him up, chokes
Oh,
him,
my God.
punches him, slams his head, punches him again,
Oh, my
slams
God.
his head
Hell.
again,
What the fuck?
and walks off. They attacked the same
Holy
kid 3 times.
shit.
His team.
What, did he score against
Nobody
them last
knows.
week or something?
It's a freshman game.
Oh,
It's a
my
freshman football
God.
game.
If you guys have not seen this video, this is
He
Knocker,
did it-
I don't
he-
remember
he
how
did his
egregious this was.
girlfriend
This is
last
ridiculous.
Week. That's why.
This kid, his punishment, ejected from this game, and
one
has
more.
to sit out the first half of the next
Shut the fuck
That's
up.
it. If that had happened on the street,
Only in America.
this kid would be in jail.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
This is unbelievable.
This is crazy, Knock.
And I can't even believe that this is allowed to happen and he gets off scot-free.
If the parents of this fucking kid let the guy play after this, then that's
Right?
where, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. You know what I
I'd
mean?
have pulled
Like,
his
come
ass and
on.
sat in it. Yeah, there's just no way. No
That's
way.
fucking bullshit, man.
So-
I
Hope
wanna-
that kid gets.
I
I don't like
wanna-
for kids getting beat up. That kid
I-
gets fucking ass beat.
I want to know the backstory.
Oh, there's something.
No,
Yeah, someone.
he did his,
he probably
he did
fucked
his
his
mom.
girl. He
No,
probably fucked his
probably
girl
did his
homecoming
mom.
or something.
He
Oh,
probably
dude.
did his mom the week before. Yeah.
It's got to be something because for
and
that
then,
to
and then I
snap-
understand.
Wow.
Yeah, we need a backstory.
Wow,
Me and Steve need a backstory before we can pass judgment
yeah.
on this.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Can you give us a little more
There
information?
is
He
no
might have gone
backstory.
light on him.
And he got attacked 3 times in the same game. This is unbelievable.
Oh my God!
Dude, he must have banged 3
By
moms.
different people.
Ah!
You guys
The
are pigs.
trifecta.
You guys
Right?
seriously are pigs.
Right? I know we are. I know we are.
Trifecta.
All right.
We are. We're bad.
Shit of the week. Referees in general.
Steve started it.
This week, referees in general.
Yeah.
I want to finish
Pros,
it.
Yeah.
Whatever. 27 penalties against USC in one game. Come on, man. Come on.
What?
Seriously?
It's just another home game.
Unbelievable.
Right? Right?
In the Michigan game, I told you before this. Michigan's making a comeback, mounting a comeback. They fake a handoff to the tailback. Dives into the line and gets tackled by the defensive end. The tailback gets tackled. That's how good of a fake it was.
Mhm.
They call holding on the tailback and bring back a 35-yard play. How? How do you justify that?
I don't know.
They're missing calls left and right. It's insane. We
Yeah.
got to do better, people.
And say the NFL refs too. I don't even know what it is.
Right?
anymore.
I'm not sure what's going on in that game
Craziness.
anymore.
Yeah.
The rule in the NFL game, the headbutt rule, the leading with the crown, is for offense and defensive players.
Okay.
Doesn't matter
Either
who,
way,
right? Kareem Hunt on a run for the Kansas City Chiefs Monday night lowers his head and just barrels into the cornerback for the Denver Broncos, hitting him in the chest with the top of his head. If that's a defensive player doing that, it's targeting, it's kicked out.
Well, I told you, I don't understand how a running back can run with their.
I'm just
I don't
not
understand,
sure what's
Dad.
going on anymore.
But you can't run the football.
It doesn't matter. The rules are
with
saying
your
the
head.
rules.
Like you
the
can't.
rules are the rules. So I don't know what the rules are anymore.
Yeah, I don't. I'm
what
with
the
you.
Interpretations
I'm
are.
with you. I get it.
The rules are there.
Shit.
It's just when they apply them and when they don't.
It's just a shit for that.
So,
I agree.
And also, whoever the guy is who called the 4th and 5 play for Penn State against Ohio State.
Oh God, you told me about that. I didn't see this yet. I was at Knott's Berry Farm over the weekend.
Worst thing I have ever seen in the history of college football. Even the USC dive to lose the game against Texas. At least that play had worked every single game, every single time. They had 2 yards to gain. Don't mind that one at all. Even Pete Carroll deciding to pass the ball in the Super Bowl is not as bad as this call on 4th and 5. Yeah. Absolutely, unbelievably pathetic, and you took 2 timeouts to come up with this play. You deserve what you got, Penn State.
All right.
Wow, BudKnocker's a little negative
Dude,
today,
seriously,
huh?
I've never had so much negativity out of you.
Steven, this is big-time college football.
God.
It's 4th and 5. And you run an off tackle after 2 timeouts and lose 2 yards?
Yeah, come on.
Nobody was expecting it.
Your best player is the quarterback.
Right.
And you don't give him the ball?
Right.
What are you doing? Anyway.
That's why I'm not a coach.
Shots of the week.
This is why I don't watch football with my father ever anymore.
My boy, Cooper Kupp, we're pulling down 37 points. Everybody laughing at me when I took him so high in the draft.
You are, if I have to say something about you, you are ride or die with your players. You're Vernon Davis, ride or die, Cooper
Jordy
Kupp.
Nelson, I wrote him for 4 years.
You got people trying to get him from you on your fantasy team. You said, get Dr. Rob, right?
Dr. Rob, I ain't trading him.
Trying to get that guy from you, right?
For a tight end. What are you, nuts?
He thinks you're just stupid when it comes to fantasy.
Stupid, but
He's like,
not that
right?
stupid. Shot of the week.
He just got Captain drunk.
Right?
Right?
Here we go.
I'll do just about anything.
How many more shits do you have? Dude, you must have ate a lot of food last night.
That was a shot.
Oh, okay, so we're back on shots. Okay.
Yeah. At the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Oh, man.
Just for blowing people up in the first half of every game and winning me money. You covered a 31-point halftime spread last weekend. 31
in the first half.
Points
in the first
against
half.
another SEC team. 31 points in the first half, and you covered it in the first quarter. I love you.
Crazy. We got a phone call.
He's got to wait.
Oh, man.
I'm talking.
Is he on page 2?
I'm not going to let you know who it is. I'll let him.
I don't care.
Okay, so caller, you just heard right now. I was going to put you on, but Knocker said for you to wait.
I don't care. Right. It's Guru BudKnocker on the sticker, right?
Wow.
It's not whoever that is.
Wow.
Right?
Go. You're right. Go for it. What else you got?
The Cubs and Rockies game. Loved it. Wild card playing game. Classic game last night.
Okay, that's good.
Enjoyable to watch. It was
right,
a little slow, but it was enjoyable to watch.
Just start off the baseball
and for
season.
Aaron Judge, just for stepping up at home plate and driving the ball into the left field.
Still
2-0 lead.
Destroyed it. So
there you go. Now,
so is it okay for the caller now? All right, hang on.
Yeah, I'll wait.
You want? Yeah, because you're polite, right, Steve?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
It's not my show.
All right, caller, you're online. Who we got?
What's up, Knock?
What's up?
How'd you like that final score?
I knew you were gonna call in and rub my nose in it. Yeah, I'm the bad dog. Shit in the corner. Rub my nose in it.
Just make sure you use the wipes first.
38-7.
That was bad.
The
Dolphins, because I picked the Dolphins to win.
Yeah,
he told me, what the hell are you thinking about?
I agree. You should shove it in his face.
Well, you know what? When you have to make up games, you try and find games that you might make something up. And I was pretty pissed at New England in my Survivor Bowl because they lost the week before to Detroit. So I was kind of pissed at New England. So that kind of went.
Never bet with your heart, man.
I understand.
Never bet angry, dude.
I know, and I did.
Never gamble angry.
And now I got to listen to you berate me. Go ahead, go. I don't know anything. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot.
Is Murph in front
of
you in Pick'ems right now?
Probably.
Let me check the scoreboard right now and see where you guys are at.
I have no idea. I haven't checked them.
I'm gonna check where you're at. Are you under your name, Murph? Are you under Murph in the Pick'ems right now?
Yeah, I think it's Team Butchie.
Oh, Team Butchie? Okay, yeah, because Knocker, you're on first page here. You're all right. You're at 21, Knocker. You got 35 right here. So.
Yeah, I was at
Team Butchie's got 35. You're tied with the Knock right now.
Oh! Tied, bitch. You know what better than me.
Team Butchie had 12 right last week, though. Ooh. Man.
Ooh, but Team Butch. Catching up to do. He was looking at my ass.
Big comeback. The week before, I went out on a limb.
Yeah, you got
on a
6
couple,
right
the week
before.
I was in the top
10.
You
got 6 right.
I'm like, I gotta make a move now.
Wow. Well, that's what I tried to do.
I moved down.
It backfired.
This week is looking tough, too. It's going to be a tough week of pick'ems this week in the NFL. A lot of 50-50 games.
Yes.
Speaking of the Patriots, man, they get Edelman back this week. How much do you expect him being a factor this week coming in? It's probably going to take maybe the double team off of Gronk.
It's going to open stuff up a little bit. We're still not sure if Gronk's going to take the field or not, man. We're really not.
Is that ankle as bad as maybe they're not saying?
Yeah, the ankle is a little worse than they're letting on. He did a limited today, and I'm not betting the farm on it. But it's the Colts. It's God, man. They're sitting there. Everybody in Indianapolis. Oh, the rivalry's back on. The rivalry's back on. I wrote today, man. This hasn't been a rivalry since Yuri Gagarin got frickin' shot into space.
Wow.
I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I really don't.
Josh doesn't even know who you're talking
I don't, but by Knocker's reaction, that seems pretty harsh.
Wow.
7 straight times the Patriots have beaten this team. 5 with Mr. Luck, Mr. Suck for Luck, and we're going to go out and get him and keep the rivalry.
Yeah, but
going.
you'll admit now. What I respect about you, Murph, is you do have a level head when it comes even to your own teams. This is not the same Patriots team. So I mean, you can't be going into this game with a lot. You're not like you said. You might not have Gronk, and they're the Colts. They're the Colts, but the Colts are putting up some points right now, and
they're playing a lot better.
You get Edelman back, and your running back. I forget your rookie's name. He had a couple.
Sony Michel.
Yeah, Sony Michel has been coming around. I think it's gonna be a really close game, dude.
I think it's going to be a good game. I do, especially if Gronk isn't involved. If he's not, then Gordon is really going to have to step up. But
he
the
can
thing
make
is,
tie
you watch this incarnation of the Colts, and they play nothing but cover 2. Yeah. It's like ringing the dinner bell, man, for Tom Brady.
Yeah, but who's going to go deep? That's the thing, though. Who's going to go deep, Murph? Who's going to stretch the field for you guys?
I'm planning to.
Josh Gordon. You heard of him?
I've heard of him, but I just
come on. You're pinning your hopes on
Josh
Gordon.
Hopefully,
you're reaching, Murph.
He's going to be instead of oranges at halftime, the dude's going back and taking bong tokes. I mean, you gotta make sure you're all right.
Testing for weed, please.
I've
been begging the league to do this for decades. Decades.
Right.
Why drag down good people over smoke?
I agree.
100%. And that's all you do is you drag a good person's name through the frickin' mud for smoke.
I agree.
Well, you know what, Murph?
That's just ridiculous.
Murph, this is what I think about it. You make all this publicity about player safety and players' health and trying to protect the player and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
You care so much about him. And the weed after a Sunday game helps you relax. Yep. It helps you heal. It has medicinal purposes. And you just want to stick on this thing that society has already decided it's okay, it's legal. Just let it go.
Do you guys know why? Do you guys know why marijuana is illegal in the United States?
Go.
Because World War II ended, and they wanted a reason to deport Mexicans back to Mexico.
Wow, that's deep.
That didn't work.
It didn't work, did it?
Wow, Steve.
But it's true because Mexicans back at the turn of the century were bringing marijuana into the culture because they smoked. This is what you did. You smoked, and God, what administration was it? I'm losing it right now.
It would have been Eisenhower
when
the war,
soldiers
right?
came back, especially in the Southwest, in Texas and area, they came in and they came home to a different place. And because all of these Mexican workers were brought in to take care of everything while they were gone. And there's like, hey, I want my job back. Hey, I want this. And I think it was Hoover decided, we can get them out by inventing this myth that marijuana is a terrible thing, and we have to deport anybody that's caught using it or having it.
It's been totally.
And that was the first Trumpian thing that the government ever did.
Well, then that stupid video that came out in the 70s or 80s.
Reefer Madness.
Oh, my God. Jesus
the 50s,
Christ.
the Reefer Madness.
Oh, my
Well, that would have been
Christ.
either Truman or Eisenhower.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, you're right.
Yeah, but it's just been crazy. I think it's essentially CBD oil, like we've been talking, Knocker. I've been giving it to my grandma. I gave it to my daughter because she tore a tendon in her ankle. It's just the benefits. It's better than popping pills, man.
Absolutely.
You don't know the pharmaceuticals are popping you.
You'd rather have Josh Gordon popping 6 Vicodin because he got his ass beat.
Right
there
you go.
Right. As opposed to smoking a joint and just relaxing and not hurting
I'll
anybody.
tweet you guys the picture at the beginning of the spring. Butchie broke my kneecap. With a line drive.
Jesus Christ! Go Butch! Go
Butchie!
Through an L screen.
No way.
God.
Yeah.
Attaboy,
Right now, here, listen to this. That's the oxy that the frickin' doctors gave me afterwards.
Oh, they'll give you oxy.
That's good stuff.
Wow. It's still full because I don't take the shit.
No.
You can FedEx that to
17330 East Laurel Avenue.
It'll be marked. It'll be in the box marked lasagna.
Oh yeah! When we finish the lasagna, there's just a bunch of oxy at the bottom.
Gnocchis.
There you go.
It's fantastic.
All right, guys. I just had to call in, say hey. And,
I love you, buddy.
Go Pat.
Yeah, go Pat. I agree. And Knocker's
Let's go Butchie.
Yeah, Knocker's a fucking idiot for taking the Dolphins, a dumbass.
All right, go Butchie though.
Yeah, we'll talk to you later,
He'll be taking Cowboys before long.
Oh man, that's good stuff, Knock. Why did you take the Dolphins?
Dude, like he said when he
got we all talked. You tried to talk you out of it, and you're like, no, the Dolphins will always be the Dolphins.
No. Well, yeah, but I thought this, every once in a while you got to take a little chance, and the game meant more to the Dolphins than the Patriots in my mind, and they just flat out laid a freaking egg. They are who we thought they were, and that's where they're going to be
pretty much
from now on.
You are one pathetic loser.
That had to be a devastating flight home for the Miami Dolphins. Because it's
back
going
to
to hurt for weeks.
Let's take our shots because I want to.
Well, Steve.
Oh yeah, Steve,
let's
go.
Shot?
I want a shot for Steve for bringing fucking Maker's Mark, dude. Thank you so much.
Not this weekend.
Next weekend.
My third of 4 is getting married in a week and a half. And
that's got to be
phenomenal.
You can't top that, though. You can try and top that?
Well, I'll have another one in May. So.
There you go.
I'm broke.
Shot to you. Seriously.
I'm absolutely fucking
I love every time
broke.
you come to the studio and you always have a good time. You bring something, so I appreciate it, man. Yeah, you've been part of the club. Here we go, man. Shots up to everybody at home. Mike, you could take your pussy-ass milk shot that you're probably taking right now. Here we go.
Wow.
That's my milk, baby.
You didn't even go for a
I know. Look at that.
I just grew 2 more pubes.
Finally getting some hair on those nuts.
Right?
Wasn't that good?
Dude, that was fucking delicious. I think that little bit of ice, a little bit melting in it, gave it a little bit of a...
That's why I put one rock.
And cheers to you drinking out of a Cowboys glass. Did you feel like
it doesn't taste the same, I can tell you that. It tastes like horse shit, but little hint of horse shit.
I got bullshit on that!
All right, guys.
Where are we, man?
We're getting to power rankings, then we're going to finish off the show with PIGSKIN in your
No college?
Yeah, of course you get your college. Okay. You get your college. You get as much as you want with college.
Okay.
You get to finish
God, don't open that door.
The show, so it's up to you, man.
Okay, cool.
You get as much time as you want because you know whose show this is.
It's yours and mine.
I thought you were going to say it's mine, but yeah, it is yours and mine.
Well, you're number 1. I mean, you're the top. You're 51 and I'm 49. I understand.
Yeah, but you did beat me in Pick'em, so technically you are.
Yes, I am.
He might be on top right now.
Knocker's always in on top.
Yeah, I'm gonna whip your ass in fantasy this weekend. So
it's the showdown this weekend. It's me and you. We should make a friendly wager on this show. We should. We need to do something that we have to embarrass ourselves if we lose. We have to do something.
Round of golf?
No, I want to embarrass you. Fuck a round of golf. I want my father to
Well, you can't embarrass him playing golf.
Ooh. Oh shit! My sound effects are down. I just closed that. I bring back.
Excuse me.
Oh shit!
Excuse me.
Oh shit! You know what,
Steve?
Steve?
Asking.
Oh my god, that was fucking clutch. I don't even have the ding for you, man. I need to get the ding ready. God, here.
Do I have to wear like a sign? Someone has to wear like a sign, loser, L on their forehead for the next show.
God,
pencil in an L.
I can't even top that. We just have to move on from that. Steve just finished that off.
Didn't he?
Man.
That's my buddy.
That's your buddy, dude. Right.
I'm just asking.
All right, here we go. Let's break it down. Here we go with the power rankings, Knocker. Now, Knock, you usually agree with me on these power rankings.
I have.
But you've just said you don't really necessarily like the rankings. You just like the dance.
Yes.
So here you go.
Go Power Rankings.
Go Power Rankings.
You're not watching Knocker. You're not living.
Go Power Rankings.
He's got it. He feels it.
Just don't teach him to floss.
Right? Oh, my daughter's just been flossing all over the house. I was like, I'm going to throw a fucking hip out. I can't do that. My God.
Right?
It's crazy, these kids,
We're
man.
not designed for that shit.
Yeah, it's craziness.
Not at 60 years old.
My 7-year-old granddaughter's trying to teach Nona how to do it.
Lord.
You want to get a good laugh.
Yeah, watch. No, you
no, you're not doing it right. Let me show you. This.
No, awesome. You want to get a good laugh. Watch my Instagram. My wife tries, and she looks like a T-Rex with mini arms. All right, here we go. All right, next step here. We're going to the Power Rankings now.
Called your wife a T-Rex.
Hey, my daughter did it first, and it says it on the Instagram, so I'm not the first one that did it, all right? It was sort of called it out. I'm just going by what the Instagram said, all right? Here we go, Knock. First up in the Power Rankings, we got some movers and some shakers, Knock. First up here, we got...
Number 10.
Number 10, I got to go with the Carolina Panthers, Knocker. Coming off a bye, all right? But they sit atop the NFC South with the Saints. They're 2-1. Well, the Saints are 3-1. They played an extra game, okay? But they got a little healthier. I know they lost Greg Olsen, but they were in my top 10 last week. I'm not going to take them out because they didn't play this week, Knocker. A couple teams moved ahead of them because of what they did this week. But I got the Carolina Panthers, 2-1. Cam's coming around. Until I see them kind of struggle a little bit, I got to keep them there.
Well,
if you're on that, you got to see the rest, right? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Number
9.
Number 9, Knock. Again, I post these on my Twitter. I got to go with the Ravens, Knocker. A big win over the Steelers last week. I don't know what to think, Knocker, because they really looked bad a couple weeks ago. They come back and they win this game.
They're 3-1, right?
They're 3-1, Knocker. Yeah, they're 2-0 at home. The thing that I like is I'm this is how I'm starting to grade my teams too, is their differential and their point differential as far as how much they give up to they make. They've got a plus, what is it right here? It's 58 point differential. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty damn good, Knocker.
You can't judge them on their first week or two anyway.
No, you can't. They had one bad week. That loss was a bad week. They're 3-1, Knocker. And I think, like I said, how I like to base this on a neutral field, I think they beat the Panthers at this point.
Okay.
Did you agree with that?
Yeah.
All right.
Number 8.
Number 8, I'm going to go with the Bengals, Knocker. Another big win this past weekend. Bengals at 3-1.
Have the Bengals played the Ravens?
They have not played the Ravens yet, Knocker. What do you guys say about Andy Dalton, AJ Green combo right now? Looks like one of the best in football.
They'll fail eventually.
They get Mixon back, as we saw.
They'll fail eventually.
They will probably fail, but right now I think if they played the Ravens or the Panthers, I think they beat them on neutral field.
I don't know if they beat the Ravens. Maybe the Panthers on neutral field, but they're not beating the Ravens.
See, the Ravens to me are a completely different team on the road than they are at home.
I'll give you that.
Okay, all right. Next up here, Knock. This team moved in not only to top 10, but they just moved in up to already to number 7.
Number 7.
How about the Bears?
The Bears.
Knocker, you convinced me a couple years ago that defense is just, if you got a good defense
wins championships. That's all there is to it.
And what wins you in the NFL is turnovers.
Yes.
Turnover differential.
Absolutely.
If I can get the ball back at a certain field position,
absolutely,
get an extra possession before the half because of a turnover, and that's what the Bears are doing right now. And then Mitch Trubisky goes out and throws 6 touchdowns. They're 3-1.
Yes.
They lead the NFC North right now. They should be. But that's the thing is, like, are they as good as we think they are, Knocker?
I think their defense is as good as they are. I truly do. Trubisky's coming along. I still think he's a Trent Dilfer type guy. As long as he doesn't fuck it up, you got a good chance to win, right?
I agree with him, yeah.
And the Bears' defense, especially with Khalil Mack, he's got those guys playing at a different level.
And you said before you think he's the best player we've seen since Lawrence Taylor.
He is
the
best linebacker I have seen in the NFL since Lawrence Taylor.
Okay. Game changer.
Absolutely. When he's on the field, anything can happen. He can do anything. He can cover. He can speed rush. He can power rush. And what he does is he takes pressure off the other guys, and they enjoy the game more. They're playing with more intensity. It's a steamroll effect, and you get all of them playing like crazed animals, and that's what the Bears are playing like right now on defense. They see an opportunity here. Minnesota's not playing well. Green Bay's not playing well. They know they're better than Detroit.
Yeah, and maybe Kirk Cousins isn't. Like I said, I was down the Vikings coming in, Knock. I know everyone was high.
Right.
And I kind of, they're struggling right now.
This kind of stuff can steamroll.
They're struggling.
Absolutely.
So I got the Bears at 7. Do you agree with them at 7 right now? Can they beat the other 3 teams that have below them on a neutral field? Because I think that defense beats any one of those offenses.
Yes. I do.
Okay, so you agree with me. This has been a fantastic year.
Yes.
You usually hate me for these things.
Normally, most people do.
And
You've obviously come around.
I've gotten a lot less hate mail. I got to say, I really have. All right.
Number 6.
Number 6, Knocker. Got to go with the Patriots. Big bounce back win. Not only do they win, but they get Edelman back, which I think is huge for them because they've got Josh Gordon now to stretch the field. Right. Edelman in the slot, and hopefully if Gronk can come back healthy. And the running backs, like I said, Sonny Michel looks like could be something over there. I got the Patriots at number 6 here, Knocker. They move up a little bit here. I think they're getting back to what, as we know, September's always tough for them. They're never the same. When they get in December, that's the Patriots.
I mean, they're getting Edelman back, but Gronk's,
I think they beat any of those bottom 4.
Questionable for the rest of the year. Don't know how Josh Gordon's going to work out.
But they get better. The Patriots are one of those teams that get better. They always struggle to get better.
Normally they do.
Yeah.
Their defense is pretty suspect, in my opinion. So
what do you think about they beat? Do you see a team you put above them right now?
On a neutral field?
Yeah, we're talking neutral field here.
I think the Ravens could beat them on a neutral field. I think the Bears with a good game.
So you would put the Ravens at number 6 right now?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in my mind right now, the way the Patriots are constructed and the way they're playing. If the Ravens got them on a neutral field and the way the Bears are playing right now, I think both of those teams could beat the Patriots on a good day.
Okay, so we're still okay then.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We're going to get into my top 5 here, Knocker. As I say, the top 5 for me can win the Super Bowl right now. Here we go.
Number 5.
I got the Philadelphia Eagles. Get Carson Wentz back, win another game. You look at them, they're at the top of the NFC East right here, Knocker.
They just lost again.
At 2-2 with the Washington, who's 2-1, so they're right at the top with the Cowboys.
Took me out of my Survivor League.
Well, they've been banged up, Knocker, but they're getting healthy, coming back here. Jay Ajayi, he's been kind of a disappointment this year so far, but Alshon Jeffrey's finally back. They're kind of getting back to healthy, back to Eagles form. I still think they are the Super Bowl champs, and until I see something drastic out of them, I'm going to give them a shot to repeat. So I'll put them at number 5. All right.
Number 4.
This team, I thought, man, these Saints aren't as good as I thought after that Browns game.
Right.
They bounced back, Knocker, here.
Yes.
They're 3-1. They lead the NFC South. They've got a plus 16 differential, so that defense is still suspect, but Drew Brees is slinging the ball, and Alvin Kamara he's great.
Yeah,
I think it's Michael Thompson. Is that the wide receiver out there for them?
I think so.
Yeah, their offense is going, Knocker. As long as they can put points up, they're going to be dangerous, and I think they have a chance to win the Super Bowl. So I'm going to put them at number 4.
That is my problem with them. I think it gets a really tight, really good defense. Not sure they scored that kind of points. Man.
Okay, would you put the Eagles in front of them on a neutral field? Like I said, would the Saints beat the Eagles to you on a neutral field? Because to me, I think they do. Right now, if I'm just going to play right now where Carson Wentz is right now, because he's only had one game back.
I think if they play next week, the Eagles beat them.
Okay, that's fair to say. All right, next up.
Number 3.
Number 3, got to go with the Jags, Knock. Defense is legit. Even without Leonard Fournette, they continue to charge on. You thought after he went down, maybe they'd struggle, especially losing all the receiver talent that they did, but they continue to win games. You look at their division here, Knocker. They're tied with Tennessee at the top at 3-1, a plus 32 differential. That's what I love about them is their defense. Like with the Bears,
they don't do anything fancy. They just beat
Blake
you up
Bortles,
on defense, turnovers.
Just be that. What's his name? Like you said,
short field.
Beat Trent Dilfer, and you're good to go.
Right,
and you're good to go.
Short field. The Jags play on the short field a lot during each and every ball game.
Next up here, Knocker, get them number 2 team. I think the number 1 team is so far ahead of all these other teams that they deserve the number 1 spot. But
number 2.
Number 2, I got the Chiefs, and
number 1.
Number 1, I got the Rams. I think the Rams are by far the best team in the NFL right now on both sides of the football. The Chiefs, I think, can stick with the Rams on offense, but the defense are completely different. The Chiefs play flag football. They're lucky they got away with that on Monday night. They couldn't tackle anybody.
But they did. Huge win for them coming back. That's the first time.
So you do the Chiefs against the Jags on a neutral field. Who wins? Because that's completely defense. That's completely defense against an offensive team. Who wins you right now? You had to put $100 in Vegas right now. If it was a pick 'em,
I'm betting the Chiefs. I am, but very.
His offense is driving your mind in that, right?
Very begrudgingly.
Me too. I think I do pick the Chiefs too.
Because, I mean, obviously the Jags defense is better than the Chiefs defense. There's no argument about that.
Yeah.
But I don't think the Jags can score enough points. Right now to keep up. Even if the Chiefs only scored 24, I think the Jags scored 20.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a 40-point game for the Chiefs. But they grew a lot. They grew a lot of hair this weekend, coming back in Denver on the road.
Yeah, they did.
Down 10.
That's it, Pat Mahomes,
late in the
man.
fourth quarter, the Broncos had not given up a 2-digit lead in the fourth quarter since 2008. So that was enormous.
It was enormous.
The old Chiefs do not win that game.
Right, I agree with you. And
the Rams are just the Rams.
Knock, what do you guys say, man? Are you happy right now, dude?
I'm happy as pig shit.
Are you?
Yeah, absolutely.
If they make the playoffs, I'm tempted to buy you a ticket so you can go see it. It's been so long since you've had any
I think I can
fun watching like your own team.
Yes.
I think I can finally stop calling them the Scrams.
Right? It's nice to see, man.
It's just fun to watch.
It's a fun team. To have your coach go out there and chest bump the it's fucking awesome.
Love the whole thing. Wade Phillips
and
is
Jared Goff. I don't know if it's the system or it's him, but the dude throws a nice football.
I'm kind of tired of this system shit. Either you're good or you're not.
Right.
But you do have to have a coach who understands.
The system, though, doesn't make that 40-yard pass right into your hand. You know what I'm saying? That's you.
You can say the system, but Archie Manning was a great quarterback. He had shitty players around him.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got shitty players around you, doesn't matter what the system is.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have guys that can get open, catch the ball. You got to guys have block. I mean, it's just, you know,
the blocking.
He's doing well. He's doing well at what he does, and he's got great players all around him, and he's got a defense that gets him the ball in great position. The Rams, again, play short field. How many times do they get the ball at the 40-yard line or better after their defense is held or taken away the ball from the other team?
Yeah.
I mean, you play short field all the time, you're going to score points.
Yeah, they look spectacular right now. All right, guys, get your pencils locked and loaded. Get your computers up. Get to that Pick'em site, the SportsCast Fantasy Football Pick'em site right there. Get your locked and loaded picks because we're going to go over Pigskin Pick'em Week 5 coming up. And then we got Knockers, locks of the week in college football. 3-3 last week. Feeling good? What are you feeling right now, Knocker?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Are you feeling good right now? Is that the alcohol? Are you feeling good? Which one is it?
I'm really killing it as far as personal betting on the halftime lines.
Yeah.
And they're not out yet, so I only have the game lines. And some of them
you need to start tweeting out those halftimers for people.
I do.
I think the VIPs deserve that.
I think I should.
They deserve you seeing how degenerate of a gambler you are.
I'm hitting really well on that.
All right, picked up an envelope this weekend.
I did.
It's been a while since you've done that.
$300.
You felt pretty good, right? There you go.
Good.
All right, we'll be back with Pick'ems after Couldn't hear me? And I'm blasting everyone's ears
That
off
was a
right
little
there.
loud.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not professional at this. I'm trying to do like 50,000 things at once here.
Right.
Can't control everything. All right? All right, calm down, people. All right, welcome back to the SportsCast. I blast all you guys' ears off. All right, guys, get ready because we're going to get into our football picks here. Let's go over our leaderboard just real quick because we got to give the people props. We got to give them shout-outs, Knocker. If you're on the top of the leaderboard, if you're on page 1, you just deserve to get recognized. Unlike the people who on page 2 who try to call a radio show.
They get cut off.
Yeah, they know they only got 60 seconds.
They got 60 seconds and they wasted.
Yeah. You know who's really close to passing him right now? Our first caller, JR.
Really?
Who started a whole week later than Mike.
And he's almost passing.
He's only
him?
about 3 picks off of Mike right now.
Michael.
Only about 3 picks off.
You gotta
of
step
Mike.
it up, G.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry with the everyone's like I killed your ears. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to blast it so loud. I know it's so loud. I think Steve's gonna have to get some ear things going on. All right, Knock. Here we go. Call the show 626-208-9040 is the number. We're gonna break it down here. Here we go, Knock.
Already?
Now?
Yes.
Crazy. Yeah, we're already almost quarter way through the season. Crazy. All right, Knock, but this is kind of when football gets, the weather's starting to change. It's October.
Football weather,
Football weather, you're going to see, it's already pouring in
raining in
California. Yeah, it's raining in
California
today. Yeah, it rained in over here today. It was about 75 degrees and it rained, but it still rained over here.
Maybe 85.
All right,
Come
Knock.
on, 6 drops does not qualify
I know.
as rain.
Oh, please watch our news.
Yeah.
Storm Watch. 2018.
God. It really is bad.
We might. Oh, they'll have the cameras down in the gutter.
Right.
Oh, look at water's coming down the gutter.
Ooh. The pavement turned dark.
Now, can you grab me a fresh one here?
I mean, it didn't rain enough to wipe the dirt off your car.
Not yet.
All it did was just spot the shit out of
It actually rained enough to make your car look like shit after you came out because it only rained a little.
That's why I washed both cars last night. And my neighbors are like, what are you doing, the Indian dance? I go, yeah, first off, we need rain, so yeah. But I want to get the dirt off so I don't have mud.
Yeah,
right?
it looks like shit right now. All right, Knock, here we go. Pigskin Pick'ems, guys, get your locked and loaded. Who we got in the leaderboard here, Knocker? We got, I think it's your buddy, right? Big Mike, is that your buddy? Big Mike is your guy at work?
I don't know who Big Mike is. Beast Mode is my guy at work.
Oh, Beast Mode, who called in, right? Yes. He dropped down, Knocker.
Yes, he did.
So we got Big
him.
Big Mike. We don't know who that is. Tar Heel Fan 50 with 43 in sole place, Knocker.
Nice.
He had a 12-point week, a 12-win week.
Nice week.
So he's had a pretty good one. He's at 12, 9, 10, and 12.
You can't be in the lead and be anonymous.
I don't know who that is. Well, I noticed we usually know most of the people that play. I don't know who that is. So
get on the goddamn phone.
Listen to the show. Yeah, call us.
Yeah, give us a call. Let us know who you are.
Big Mike, who you are. Beast Mode.
You may not be there for long.
He's got a two-win lead right now, Knocker. 43. Beast Mode has 41 in sole place of second. Then we have Shark Emotional Ocean Star. I don't know who that is at 40. Harley Cops at 40 as well. And then we drop down with 39 wins. Big Kahuna, Am's Terrific with 39. Then at 38, we have our London boy, Flash JJ UK, still in the top 10.
Right.
Hey, buddy, I might give him a prize for finishing in front of all you Americans. You know football. He's watching, Arsenal versus Chelsea. He's picking games correct. You got Andrew Miz with 37.
He's got a pet monkey throwing darts at it.
Right? No shit.
Hey, we got family in the top 10. Joe Pacheco with Joe Buck Yourself.
What?
At 37.
What? Your cousin?
Yeah. Joe Pacheco, I gave him a shout out.
Joe Buck Yourself?
Joe Buck Yourself.
And finishing off the top 10 is Dr. Rob. So, Rob with fantasy and pick'ems right now.
Wow, he's all over it, huh?
And he's so smug. Like, he's just like, he's so full of himself.
He's suffering with Minnesota right now with the Vikings.
Yeah, he's probably
suffering.
Yeah, he's probably wearing a Crosby jersey right now.
Right, yeah.
Right, he's probably all right, now.
And no, you can't have Cooper Kupp. Stop asking.
Did he really offer you a trade for him?
Twice.
Who did he offer you for him?
The tight end for the Bears. I don't even know his name.
He offered you a tight end for Cooper?
That's something.
Are you insulted?
Pretty much.
I would be insulted by that.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, right? All right.
Offer me a number top running back. Maybe I'll think about it.
Exactly. All right.
A tight end?
Here we go. Let's run through the games here. First up, we've got Thursday Night Football. Like we just talked about with Murph here. Going to be, I think, a good matchup. Here we go.
Colts versus Patriots.
Colts versus the Patriots here, Knocker. Colts coming off that overtime loss to the Texans, Knocker. Weird decision to go for it on 4th down there as well, but I liked actually the gutsy call there, man. You go for the win. I guess the Patriots come off a win against the Dolphins, bounce back. Now they're 2-2. They get Edelman back, but Gronk's banged up. What do you think the spread is in this one?
This one's a tough one. I think they're favored by more than a field goal, but I'm only going to go 3.5, maybe 4, and I'm going to go with the Patriots at home. The Colts are just not going to go into. I'm
I don't
still
think
calling it Foxborough.
How much you calling the spread in this one?
3.5 to 4.
I can't. I don't know what Vegas knows. We were talking about it before.
It's 8.
Minus 10.
What?
Yes.
Minus 10?
I just looked. Yes, minus 10 with the over/under sitting at 51.
Absolute zero respect,
man.
They just go by who's betting
for the Colts.
They're just balancing the money. They're not.
Well, they're thinking people hop back on that Patriots bandwagon. Knocker, I can't swallow. I'm taking the 10 points.
Wow.
I'm taking the 10 points.
You
I'm
know
taking
what?
Patriots pick them. Okay, because they're not going to lose at home.
Right.
But I'm taking that fucking 10 points. Because that's a backdoor cover if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, God, I have to.
Knocker, the Colts been putting up points.
They're not that bad. 10 points, Jesus Christ!
And Greg said Gronk doesn't play.
Yeah, I have to agree. I'm
He's
shocked.
doing his Thai commercial.
Oh, you're right. Are you going? So you're going Patriots the pick.
Yes.
Colts. For the bet on Thursday Night Football.
Yes.
All
Actually,
right.
I'm not betting this, but if I was, I'd go with the 10 points. But I won't touch this.
All right, Steve, you like Patriots in this one?
I never liked the Patriots.
All right. So that's
Okay,
Steve's
then.
answer right there. I think he's like the new Rene. He just gives you really mundane answers. You
Right.
have to go with it.
I
What
don't
do you
give
like?
a shit.
You know, exactly. If you want to go with I don't give a shit picks, which are like Mike's picks, you can go with Steve.
Follow Steve,
follow Steve.
Am I on any of your pools?
No.
Oh, that's your problem.
Yeah, that's your problem.
It's
All right.
Open invitation.
Open invitation.
Free money.
Knocker, great game, though, to kick off Sunday football here, Knocker. Two teams that need – I think whoever doesn't win this game doesn't make the playoffs, Knocker. Here we go.
Falcons versus Steelers.
I'm that serious, Knocker.
Who would have thought they'd be 1-3 and 1-2-1 coming into this
Crazy,
game?
Knocker. What do you think the spread is in this one?
I think the Steelers have to be favored, and I think they're going to be favored 4.5 to 5.
3 points in this one. So
Okay.
Vegas sees it basically as a, they're giving that
Pick
home
'em.
team 3 points. You got the Steelers, the over-under sitting at 57. High scoring game with two offenses, two defenses are struggling. Who do you got? And this is where pick'ems get good because this is 50-50 shot.
Steelers are going to win. They're not going to lose this game at home. Not going to happen. As much disarray as they're in, this is their season. They're not going to lose this game at home. On the road, I'd pick Atlanta. This game, I got to go with the Steelers.
Knock, you won for a reason last year because you're a wise man.
Yes.
And I'm going to go with that wisdom because you've taught me a lot of things well. Like, wipe, background, all that good stuff,
Dude wipes!
Yeah.
From the balls back, dude.
Right? Balls back.
It's better than when your one ply you fucking got in there, you cheap bastard. All right, Knocker.
Try RV toilet paper stuff.
Mate, Mister, I don't like physical work. You ever fucking had to work on a sewer main?
I did plumbing with Uncle Mike, and that's never going to be a plumber for
exactly.
a summer.
That's why I used the one
summer
ply.
of plumbing. Never do it again.
That's why I use the one ply. It disintegrates. It doesn't clog.
You know what? You might have plumbers' asses by respect.
I don't care if I go through 150 rolls instead of 2. It's not clogging my fucking main.
You're true about that. You might get you a little bit of brown on the finger.
Well, you might poke your finger through every once in a while, but that's why you got soap and water.
Exactly. Mom always puts out a nice fragrance for a reason, right? All right, Knock. Moving on here. All right, Knock. I got it. You know what, Mikey? I'm sorry, boy. I got to go with the Steelers. Not only is it not in Atlanta, but it's outdoors. It's Pittsburgh. It's going to be different weather. Matty Ice is, he's not the same quarterback.
The thing is, the whole city knows this game means the playoffs.
See, I agree with you.
Right?
Even though I think that the Falcons know that this is the playoffs too.
Right, but they're on the road.
At home, and they're at home. I'm going to go with the Steelers. I don't bet this game. Just sit back and watch it. Enjoy this one because it's just going to be a shootout. I'm going to go with the Steelers at home here in a 50-50 game. All right, with the I don't give a fuck pick, what do you got here, Steve?
What?
I don't give a shit, Steve.
I don't
Who's
give
winning?
a shit.
No,
you
gotta just say one because the guy listener really wants to go.
One.
Yeah,
you know why I'm a Green Bay Packer fan?
Why?
Because I eat more brats and drink more beer.
All right, there you go.
Okay, so who's going to win the Steelers-Falcons?
Yeah, you just got to pick someone.
You got to pick somebody.
You have to. You're on the show.
Okay, he said Steelers.
Steelers.
Move on. Hurry.
I don't give a fuck pick from Steve the Steelers. All right, next up here we go.
Titans versus Bills.
All right, Titans versus Bills. Titans pull out one in overtime, Knocker.
Yes.
The Bills continue to struggle. Did not score any points in Green Bay. Josh Allen continues to struggle, but that's not necessarily his fault. His offensive line is terrible.
Green Bay's not even got a great defense this year.
I know, but Josh Allen and that offensive line is terrible. Oh, now the guy chimes in with knowledge of NFL stuff. I thought you didn't give a fuck.
I said I like the Green Packers because
I
drink
get
more
shot
beer.
Of that stuff that he has?
I drink more beer, and
that shit was fucking good.
I get beer, and I make the beer broads.
Don't worry, that pizza you bought that's like doughy, they'll soak up all that Maker's Mark for me. So
yeah, we did have Petrillos tonight. That is one of the
show
best.
With 5 computers, you think you could pour me a shot here?
One of the best. What?
Oh,
I'm only dealing with like 5 computers, sound. Sure. Like I'm only.
I guess that was my job.
Fucking dick. Just sit back. You don't even have shoes on right now. You're barefoot in the studio right now.
He hasn't got underwear on either.
You are total guy football man cave mode right now. All right, Knock. Moving
Wendy!
on. Wendy! She's going to be coming. Yes, ma'am. Knocker. So Titans-Bills here. Titans-Bills, man. You've been bad so far in the spreads. You're like 0 for 2 by it. You've been off. What do you got?
Titans are going to win.
You know what?
Knocker, I only give it to you. I told you, if you're 1.5 within the spread, okay, you got it. I'll give you that point.
All right.
So you're 0-2 so far.
Well, the Titans are going to be favored.
Oh, no, you said 4 in the last pick? Yeah. You're 1-1. Right? Okay, go ahead.
The Titans are going to be favored on the road. They're going to be favored by 3.5. 4 points right there. I was going to go with the Bills because I just...
Well, you got the spread right. It's 3.5, minus 3.5 for the Titans.
I think it's a trap game, but the Bills they just suck. So I'm going to change that. I'm going to go with the Titans.
Good boy.
Knocker, you said it, though. It feels trapped to you, right?
It feels huge trap game. Huge. I mean, this feels like Buffalo, Minnesota.
Yep.
That they're just sitting there waiting.
Fuck your buddy.
The Titans are going to come in. You know what? Fuck it. I need to make up some games. I'm going with the Bills.
Oh!
Fuck it.
Fuck, I'm staying with the Titans. Mark that down.
All right. The I don't give a fuck pick for Steve is the Titans. I'm going to go with the Titans.
I'm going with the upset.
I'm going with the Titans in this one.
Straight up.
I think that actually, I just can't trust Josh Allen right now. You can't put up any points right now. LaShawn McCoy's banged up. They just have no threat
Total
on
trap
offense.
game.
It is a trap game to me. I wouldn't.
Bills Mafia is going to be all over this.
But I'm not going to come back on Wednesday if we win the next show and be like, damn, the Bills beat the Titans. I'm not going to be surprised.
Bills Mafia is going to be just out there.
Do not bet this game.
No.
Do not bet this game. All right.
Do not touch this.
And do not bet this next game because I don't even know what these two teams are. Here we go.
Dolphins versus Bengals.
Dolphins versus Bengals here, Knocker.
Well, after the Dolphins showing last week, you got to go with the Bengals at home. And you just have to.
Right? Do you have? You have to?
That was a shit show. They're not going to recover in 1 week from that. Just pasting.
Yeah,
they thought they were something 3-0. This is our year. Something's going to happen. We're not the same Dolphins. Different culture, different this. Sue's gone. Cancer's gone. Blah, blah, blah. We're going to go up there. We're going to take care of business. You got your ass handed to you. Yeah, royally handed to you. The Bengals are going to be a 3-point favorite at home, maybe 3.5. And they're going to win this straight up, and I think they're going to cover.
Well, you're 2-2 because you got 2 for 2 because you got this one wrong, Knocker. The Bengals are favored by 6.5.
Okay, I can see that. That's what I said. They're going to cover. They're going to cover easy.
Phone line's blowing up tonight. We got a caller in. I think he's going to join us for a couple pick'ems because we allow him to have as much airtime as he wants because he's number 1 now. Oh, dog. Welcome to the show.
Number 1 in the building.
What's up, my man? I want you to take your time right now. Have as much time as you'd like on the SportsCast because we like to give that to people.
Our number 1 African-American fan right here.
Exactly.
That's right. You know, I just want to say I am the number 1 African-American fan on the show. It's a privilege and an honor. I appreciate it. I do not take it lightly. I work hard for this, so I just want to let you know how much I appreciate it. How are you fine gentlemen this evening?
Well, we're doing very well. We're doing very
And let me commend you. You haven't pimped your show and you've talked for a whole 20 seconds. I'm impressed.
Right?
Now's
20
the time.
seconds in. What am I doing wrong?
Right?
I'm getting old.
What kind of marketer are you?
My God. Well, you know what's even funnier is that our boy that's on, I won't even mention his name, that's on page 2, is actually like on our YouTube feed. He's actually giving out his picks. Like, people are going to follow his picks.
Right?
No. You just go revert opposite of it. That's all.
Mike's giving out his picks right now.
We'll give them out so people know who not to take.
Yeah, Mike, thanks. Everybody fade Mike's picks, okay? Everybody fade Mike's picks right now.
I love you,
Go
Mike.
opposite of Mike.
I love Mike, too. I love him, too. All right. Well, hey, dude, we were just getting these games. Can you join us for some pick'ems right now?
Absolutely. But first, I want to echo what Knocker said.
Oh, I thought he was going to plug his show real quick.
Dolphins got whacked. No, I didn't plug. See, I was not gonna plug in the game on WPKS that comes on at 9 o'clock. I wasn't gonna do that.
Yeah. Oh my God. Go ahead.
I was simply gonna talk about how Knocker didn't call in the game on BKS1.com last night. But I guess he was busy. It's okay. We still love him.
Oh
my bad, man.
Cheers to
my
you,
bad.
sir.
I was caught up yesterday, brother. I'm so sorry.
But don't worry.
Okay,
we got love for you.
You were going to
I want to
echo.
say about the Dolphins. The Dolphins got waxed. And like Knocker said, it's going to take them a few weeks if they recover all season. That was a signature game. They should have gone up there, and they just got their asses handed to them. The New England Patriots said, you think you're going to come into our house and do anything? No. We're still the cream of this crop. I don't care what the records say. Take your ass back to Miami and learn something from this ass whooping.
Yeah, I agree with you, man.
Totally agree.
It was what I expected the Dolphins to do, be the fucking Dolphins like they always are.
I think Vegas has it right, man. I think the Bengals roll them. I think they beat them by 14. I don't think this is a close game.
So what you're saying is after that Brazilian waxing, it's going to take a while to grow the hair back.
Exactly. Very well put. Very well put.
Now I understand.
All right, well, with that being said, O-Dog, we got the Bengals at 6.5-point favorites here. I'm going to go with the Bengals in the pick'em here. I don't know yet if I'm willing to bet this game. I got to look more into it. O-Dog, what do you think here? Bengals, Dolphins, pick'ems.
Bengals, Dolphins, and they're playing where? In Miami?
No, in Cincinnati.
Oh, in Cincinnati? Oh, I'm definitely taking the Bengals.
All right, Knock, what are your thoughts
I got
here?
the Bengals, and they cover.
Bengals and they cover.
I think the Dolphins are just shell shocked.
All right, with the
especially back-to-back roadies.
Yeah.
After that beating, they're in trouble.
All right, and with the I don't give a shit pick, Steve.
Bengals.
All right, there we go. I don't give a shit. Bengals. All right. Oh my God, Murph just sent in an X-ray of his knee that Butchie hit that. Oh my God.
Did he really?
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
Post that thing.
Yeah, I will. I will retweet that sucker. All right, next game up here. We got these games are really good this weekend, Knocker. Really good games. Here we go.
Ravens versus Browns.
God, I love this.
I told you the Browns would lose. Is my lock of the
love
week,
this.
and I covered by the
you did
by the
you
slightest half a point, but
All
it was
right.
good. I got the Ravens on the road against the Browns here, Knocker. Baker
These aren't your daddy's Browns.
Those aren't your daddy's Browns. They
No,
aren't. But
they're a good football team.
they still lost. They're still
I
1-2-1.
I understand. Same record as the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's true. That's true. Same record as the Green Bay Packers.
Yes.
Same thing. What do you got the spread at in this one? Ravens.
Well, the Ravens, the way they've been playing,
right
I think the Ravens going on the road are going to be 2.5 to 3 point favorite.
You got it right
in
on
this
3
one.
point favorites in
Right.
this one, Knocker. So
And,
Vegas sees this pretty tight game.
And it's going to be. It's that division. It's
Yeah.
always going to be a tight game. It's going to be a tight game. Baker Mayfield.
That's why I thought the Ravens blow out the Steelers was just pretty kind of weird.
Right.
You know?
Mayfield's going to get his first shot, at the Ravens, seeing the intensity of that defense, seeing the traditional defense that the Ravens are going to bring. I really think this is a really tough game to pick. Very, very tough game to pick. But until the Browns can come up with a couple of signature wins and do something that makes you jump on that bandwagon more than I am, because I really think that they're a good team and they're building something that's going to be special, if not, this year, in the next couple of years. I really think something really good's going to happen in Cleveland. But the smart bet is to take the Ravens. I mean, it just is.
You're taking Ravens? Are you willing to bet this game, or are you staying away?
I stay away from this
That
division game.
Yeah,
I just stay away.
All right, Steve, with that.
Take the under, though.
Steve, I don't give a shit.
Whatever the under is, take the under.
Ravens, Browns?
Fuck the Browns. They ain't doing shit.
All right, see, there you go for Steve. All right, O-Dog. You got all different kinds. You got Knockers, like in-depth pick. You got Steve's, I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit. Fuck the
You
Browns.
got,
I don't care who they're playing. Fuck
you got
the Browns.
O-Dog, who's in front of everybody. You can take his, and you got the Grooves. You got just
Right?
a variety.
Oh, and then there's Mike.
Yeah, yeah. If you guys want to follow Mike's pick, just follow our YouTube page and fade him all day long. All right, what do you got,
I'm going to
O-Dog?
take the Browns because I don't trust Joe Flacco on the road. I know it's a divisional game and it's going to be tough. I think Baker, Mayfield, and the Browns come up with a signature win. They've been teetering on the edge of getting a big win.
Have.
I think this week they get it in Cleveland against a division. I think this is going to be the time when you flip the switch and they move to that next level because they've been on the line and kind of getting ready to step over it, but they just haven't had that final push. I think this is the week they do it. I'm going with the Browns.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, O-Dog, and I seriously, I I feel that way, and I really want to go that way, but
it's Cleveland.
It's
until they prove it,
and it's fucking.
It's hard to write it.
I can't buy it yet. I understand they look good.
I'm still hoping they do.
Yeah, like I kind of do.
I
like,
really am. I'm
it's
hoping
great.
they win.
I feel you.
They got to show
but
me
at some
something.
point, they have to get over that hump.
Yes, they
and
do.
They've been on the edge of it, and I think this week is the week they jump over the hump.
I don't
and
blame
finally
you.
Say, they get to take a deep breath and say, okay, that first win wasn't a fluke. Now we got 2. Okay, let's get this ship right. Even in spite of Hugh Jackson. I don't think Hugh Jackson's a great coach, but I think Baker Mayfield is going to do some things in spite of Hugh Jackson.
Yeah, and I agree. Like, if we came back, like I said, again on Wednesday's next show, and the Browns end up beating the Ravens, I'm not going to be surprised.
Right.
But I'm going to go with the Ravens here as a pick 'em. All right, next game up here. Oh, my God, I'm going to have to play it on this one. We have 2 of these.
You better have the ticket.
Wow, really?
Because it's the blackout game of the week.
Really?
Broncos versus Jets.
Why do I care about this game at all?
Where?
In New York. Why? Oh, because Sam Darnold's playing? I don't care at this point. Oh, great. Sam Darnold's fun. Okay, fun. Broncos offense is just, I don't want to see that. Yeah, you played good. You played against the worst defense in the league last week in the Chiefs, and you still couldn't beat them at home.
Wow.
Knocker, Broncos, Jets in this one. What do you think the spread is in this game that I really just do not care about?
I think the Broncos are favored on the road by 3.5 points.
All right, the Jets are favored by
No
1
fucking
point. By
way.
1 point.
No fucking way.
No fucking respect.
No fucking
dude.
way.
No fucking respect to that. That's just
Jesus
slap.
criminy. 1-3 against 2-2.
See, that's what I'm saying. What does Vegas fucking know about? I just don't understand. With that being said, Knock, are you willing to take the? What are you going here?
I'm going Broncos, and they cover.
Oh,
the Jets aren't going to score.
You're going to go with the cover, road dog cover.
Yes, the Jets aren't scoring.
Wow, Steve, I don't give a
Not
shit.
against
Pick
that
Broncos,
defense.
Jets.
I got to go with Sam Darnold.
Okay, all right.
Just because he's SC, babe.
Give me the breakdown of this game, man. Broncos, Jets, what do you got?
Listen, I'm going with Knocker. It's in New York. Even though the game's in New York, and that's where WBKS1 is based in the game, Tuesday night, 9 p.m. East Coast time. That's where this game's going to be played. The Broncos are still going to destroy the Jets. That defense is going to eat Sam Darnold up.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm going to go with the Broncos. And I got to say, that's the most professional plugging I've ever heard. Like,
that was
it's so smooth. I can't stop it.
I mean, I feel I got raped and I didn't even know it.
Right?
And you didn't even need your wife.
Right?
Yeah, like I don't need to take a shower.
Hey, let me just, before I get out of here, let me just tell you one more thing.
Yeah.
The New York Yankees are up over the Oakland Athletics.
Yes, they are.
I know we got the East Coast, West Coast thing going, but the Yankees just got a big hit by Luke Voigt to score 2 runs, and then he scored on a sac fly. Yankees are up 5-0, I believe it is.
It's 6 now.
So I'm proud of that.
They're
I'm
still
very
not
excited.
gonna
You guys know I'm a huge Yankees fan.
Yeah.
And I was just out in Oakland, which I know it's an old stadium. I was out in Oakland this year.
Piece of
Last
crap.
year we're still in this year. This year when we came out for the golf tournament, and Tricia and I drove up to Oakland to see the Giants and the Athletics. The stadium for Oakland was beautiful, and when I was a kid, I used to watch the Athletics. I loved when they wore the white cleats,
right?
With the, with the high socks and all of that. So that was my West Coast team, but they got to go down tonight to the Yankees, man.
Yeah, I agree. They're actually up 6-0 right now.
What do you guys think, real quick? What do you guys think about the fact that the Yankees are a 100-win regular season game, right? They win tonight. They're going to have to play the Boston Red Sox, who have 108 wins in the division. Do you guys find that fair or not?
It's just the way it is.
Rules.
Yeah, it's just the way it is. I don't think it's
the
not
rules.
fair.
Win your division.
Yeah, win your division. Yeah,
I mean, I agree with you, but it's just tough to see, like...
Win your division. No. Hold on.
Wins matter for them.
You wouldn't even be in the playoffs if it wasn't for a new rule.
O-Dog. It's just like college football. You don't win your division, you should not get into the BCS playoffs with like it used to be with Nebraska getting in. If you don't win your division and you don't win your conference, don't bitch.
Right.
It's just that's the way it is.
No, I understand that.
Division winners take precedent.
Would you guys be open to reseeding? Because you got a team
No.
like Cleveland.
No.
Win your division.
All right.
Period.
Yeah.
Quit your bitching.
Yeah, Yankee fan, be happy you're fucking winning.
Hey, by the way, before you leave, Rutgers is making a move. They're only a 5-point dog at home this week. 5 points.
Oh, man.
That's just a huge leap for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Ooh. Hello?
I feel like you're making fun of me.
Never.
I
would
really
never
feel
do
like,
that.
I feel like you're being facetious.
big time.
Right.
And you know what? I'm still going with Illinois.
Right. No, I'll take.
Hey, you know what? I was going to say the same thing. I'm taking Illinois.
Right.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
But thank you for the shirts and koozies. I love them.
Oh, Doug, yeah, I'm drinking out of my Rutgers koozie right now. So hey, say hi to the wife and let us know when that baby's got to be right around the corner, right?
Hey, listen, we got, what are we in? It's October 3rd. We're T-minus 20. So
all right.
We are on the countdown. I am on the clock watching the phone.
Grandkids?
But everything is going well, so I will keep you guys posted.
All right.
Thank you. So yeah, give Trisha our love, and we love you, buddy. And you've always got the most time on the show because you are number one now, buddy. We'll talk to you next week.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Number one.
Have a great week, and I will talk to you next week.
All right, buddy. Take
and you
care.
can catch him on WBKS
no,
1 Radio on Tuesday.
No, I'm not letting him fucking plug it again. But he's fucking enough on this show. God damn.
But that one was smooth. The way he worked.
I know.
I
can't stop him because it is so
slid
smooth.
it right in.
Just slid it in.
All right, Knock. Let's continue.
He said
with these
tip
games
only,
here.
and he just went balls deep.
All right.
Like,
so Knock, I'm going Broncos. You're going Jets, right? Or you're going Broncos. We're both going Broncos. All right, next game up here, Knocker. This is a big game for both these teams because whoever loses this game is really out of it. Here we go.
Packers versus Lions.
Man, both these teams, Knocker, need to win. The Packers 2-1-1, Lions 1-3. I know the Packers look like they're kind of turned around, but Aaron Rodgers banged up just doesn't look good. They just don't look fluid to me right now, Knocker. And the Lions, after that Patriots win, lose a heartbreaker to the Cowboys. They came back in that game. They thought it was theirs. Cowboys kick a game-winning field goal. In unlike Cowboys fashion, you know?
But they didn't cover them bastards.
What do you think the spread in this one, though? It's got to be close,
I
right?
think it's Pick'em or Green Bay 1.
Yeah, Green Bay 1 is what it is here. Packers on the road. What do you got?
I'm going with the Lions.
Fuck you. I'm going Packers.
With the fuck you pick is the Packers.
Wow!
Damn.
I can't cook brats and drink beer if the Lions are winning.
No, you can. Sure you can.
No, it's not the same.
It's tough, Knock, because I kind of want to go with the Lions on this.
Are you going to ARs this weekend? You guys going to have something going on this weekend?
I don't know. I have to find out.
Okay.
AJ? Yeah. I don't know.
It's a tough game, Knox. I think it's 50-50 here.
Well, that's Pick'em. It's basically Pick'em, Green Bay. I just like Detroit. I think Detroit at home, the way the Packers are playing, they got to be weary.
Knock, I'll go with you. I'm going to go with the Lions in the upset.
Okay.
You're probably right, but I still got to.
I can't believe this. I'm actually going to go against Aaron Rodgers here, but he's not been impressive.
Well, he's playing on one leg.
You beat the Bills.
What are you talking about?
He beat the Bills. He beat a rookie quarterback, the crappiest team in football. He basically beat last week at home
by himself.
Okay, by himself, exactly. But he's going into the Lions.
And he beat the Bears by himself. It's got to come down.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Lions in an upset, Knock.
All right,
a little upset, but I'm going to go with the Lions this one. All right, next up here, going to be a good game. Here we go.
Jaguars versus Chiefs.
Jags versus the Chiefs.
3-1, 4-0.
Yeah, 3-1 Jags versus the 4-0 Chiefs here. What do you think the spread is? Offense against defense here.
I think Vegas is in love with the Chiefs, and I think they're going to be a 6.5 point favorite. Not quite 7, but I think they're going to give them 6.
You know what Vegas is? It gives Chiefs a 3-point.
Only
favorite.
3. Wow. Okay. Much
here.
respect to the Jaguars. I like that. Okay.
So
all right.
I still take the Chiefs.
You got the Chiefs in this one? Yeah, I'm going to go, especially because it's a home game. I think if it was opposite, the Jags are at home, I'd take them here, but as we know, Kansas City's a tough place to play, man.
I think the Chiefs score 35 points, and the Jags can't keep up.
I think the defense is good, but their Chiefs are still going to score, and I don't think the Jags' offense without Fournette has enough to keep up with that Chiefs offense.
And they're going to come in just extremely pumped after that comeback win last week.
Is this weird to me, Knock, that I might put this as one of my locks?
No, I don't think so.
I know it's a short week for the Kansas City Chiefs. I understand that. But the Chiefs at home are just a different team.
Different team, short week on the road.
And they only got to cover a field goal?
Right.
I like that. I like this. I'm going to go with the Chiefs at home here. So we're all going to go ahead and sweep on the Chiefs here. All right, going up next. Flip here. We got
Giants versus Panthers.
Giants, Panthers here, Knocker.
Who
cares?
What a boring ass game.
You want it? Here you go. This is the, oh my God.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Game of the week here. All right, Knock. We got Giants 1-3 against the Panthers. 2-1 Panthers off a bye. Giants off the loss against the Saints.
Panthers.
Man, what does Vegas think, dude?
Panthers are a 6-point favorite.
7-point favorite here. They got 7. They're favored by a touchdown. What do you like in this one?
They got to cover. The Giants they just suck. I'm sorry. Panthers at home off a bye. They don't have
the
to
over-under is
prepare.
44. I'm not gonna look at this game more for betting wise, but I'm definitely taking Panthers at home here.
Yeah, and I'm going under.
All right, I don't give a fuck. Giants, Panthers. You're going Panthers. You're going to take the sweep. All right, next one up here. Knocker, we've got an AFC West showdown.
AFC showdown.
Bring your knives, bring your shanks, because the parking lots will be full of murder. Here we go.
Raiders versus Chargers.
My God. Do not go to this game if you're a child.
Do not take
if
your
you're
family.
a child, just do not bring him to this game.
Only
Where
at
is
this
it?
game.
Well, it's in L.A.
It's at
It's at the soccer stadium, so they can only hold
There will be
30,000.
there will be more Raider fans than Charger
definitely.
fans.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Raiders.
Knocker Raiders coming off the win against the Browns. Chargers barely getting by the Niners. What do you guys say? No travel here, so what do you guys say in this one? What do you think the spread
Chargers
is?
just haven't shown me. I think they're going to be favored because they got a better record and they're playing at home. 2.5 to 3.
They're going to be 5-point favorites in
5?
this one, Knocker. Yeah.
I'll
No
take the
respect
Raiders.
to the Raiders.
The Raiders are going to be fired up. They're going to all their friggin' lunatics are going to be out there for it.
I think the Raiders win on the road. If they don't win, they're going to cover.
You're going to take the Raiders here on the road?
It's not on the road. It's home for them.
No way. I think this is my lock of the week here. No. I don't bet division games, but I'm taking Pick'ems. I'll go Chargers because just fucking the Raiders, you got your win barely against the Browns. Chargers bounce back. I like Chargers here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go, what do you got? I don't give a fuck.
Raiders.
You going both you two?
This is home for them.
Yeah. It's home, but it's the Raiders,
It's a home,
man. It's like I still don't trust. I don't trust them enough to pick them. All right, Knocker. Next game up, another divisional game here.
Well,
here we go.
And the reason I'm doing this is the Chargers haven't shown me what I thought I was going to see.
But I see if the Raiders are home, I just think the Raiders play different than home on the road to me. I think the black hole kind of gives them. They get motivation from those crazy motherfuckers in Oakland.
You're going to have more of them than Charger fans there.
That place only holds 30,000.
Yeah, and 20 of them will be black.
You know what? That's true.
I
But
guarantee
I'm still
you.
going to go with the Chargers here. All right, next up, we got a divisional game.
Rams versus Seahawks.
Man, there's some turmoil in Seattle. They lose Earl over there with the leg injury, so he's going to be out on their defense.
I think for the first time ever that in a long time, Seattle's a double-digit dog.
A double-digit dog?
Yeah, I think this is 10.
Dirty
11.
dick dog.
I think the Rams are favored 10 points at least.
Let's see here. Rams are. See, I don't know what Vegas. The Rams only favored by 7.
That's ridiculous.
Is that because Seattle's home field advantage is that much?
Don't care anymore.
12th man.
Sorry. It's not the same
And
team.
Chabby chimes in. He says, Josh, why you got to bitch slap the Broncos like that? Kind of hostile.
Kind of hostile.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you're not
you
giving
know.
Mike's picks. You're not giving Mike's picks. He's taking the time.
You know what? For a second, you know what? For the second, he keeps tweeting. Mike keeps tweeting. You know, I'll give out Murph's picks because he's actually a page that's worthy of giving his out.
Well, Mike is actually taking the time to participate.
He had 60 seconds.
He deserves enough respect that you should give.
You
his
don't
picks
deserve
out.
respect if you're on page 2. You're like a fucking you're like the imbecile. You're like go give me my
dude. He's participating in the show.
He had 60 seconds to do that.
Yeah, he had 60 seconds to give us his pick.
He is participating.
Why are
in
you
the
giving?
show.
Why are you trying to help Mike right now? He's on page 2. We don't even acknowledge them.
Because I'd rather acknowledge the guy who's at least trying than somebody who's not even participating.
That's on page 1.
You know, you don't. No, sorry. I'm putting a
Wow,
CEO decision
Mike.
down right
All
now on the
no.
show.
Mike, I tried, brother.
Hey, if you want Mike's pick, go to the YouTube channel. You can check out the chat. You get all Mike's shitty ass number 2 picks if you want. Okay, go ahead and get them.
You can be on page 2.
You too can be on page 2. Just follow Blackout.
No, just reverse it and you'll be on page 1.
Yeah, exactly, right there. Exactly.
I still think the Rams blow them out. The Seattle offense just is not going to score enough
I agree
points
with you
to keep up with this
I
team.
think I'm betting the Rams on this one.
This is a lot.
Yeah, me too. I like this too. But
Pass the makers.
I just don't see it. Seattle's just Knocker. I agree with you, man. They just
don't
Russell's
score.
running
They
for his
cannot
life
score
once
enough
again.
points to
So
stay in this game.
Great game here, Knocker in the NFC.
Knocker.
Here we go.
Vikings versus Eagles.
Yeah, that glass tap means he wants some more Maker's Mark. That was a great shot. That's the best 2 shots I've had in a long time in this show. It was really good.
About time you come around.
I know, right? Vikings, Eagles, Knock. Vikings.
I'm professional.
Vikings, Eagles.
It's
great
Wednesday.
game here.
A rematch of the NFC Championship.
Yeah, what do you
game
got? What do you think the spread
in
is
Philadelphia?
here? In Philadelphia,
I think based on
Vikings 1-2-1, Eagles 2-2.
The Eagles are going to be favored by 3.5 points just to make it interesting for the
Eagles
bettors.
are favored by 3. It varies where you bet at. It's probably 3.5, 3 right there, Knocker.
I'm going with the Eagles.
I don't trust the Vikings
I'm
right
going
now.
with the Eagles.
Yeah,
In
I'm
the
going with the
rematch,
Eagles
I'm
too. I
going
don't
with the
trust him. I don't trust Kirk Cousins right now. The running game's the worst in the NFL, which is crazy with Dalvin Cook back there.
exactly.
And Latavius Murray. until they show me some Vikings. Like I said, I thought they'd take a step back this year, but I'm going to go with the Eagles here. I don't give a fuck. Eagles, Vikings.
Oh, Eagles, because I'm a Packer fan, so fuck the Vikings.
All right, there you go. See? So if you're the same, go with Steve's picks.
I love this.
All right, Knocker, we got 3 games left, and one of them is another.
You better have the ticket, because it's the blackout game of the week.
I know that the afternoon games they're small and there's not as many Knockers, so you probably end up watching this game, for no reason. But these two teams I just don't care.
Cardinals versus 49ers.
Do you really give a shit about this
what a tragedy for the 49ers.
They're both losers.
But it's funny because this game ends up being really big in pickups because it's 50-50.
Right.
I mean, you got the Cardinals coming off the loss at home against the
Could
Seahawks.
be the tiebreaker.
If the 49ers put up a goddamn good fight against the Chargers last week and almost won that game. For that reason, I'm going to go with the home team in the Niners, but what do you think the spread is?
The 49ers are favored by 1.5 to 2 points.
They're favored by 4.
4 points?
Because at home, they get 3 just
the Cardinals are 0-4, 49ers are 1-3. I'm going to go with I don't bet this game, but I'm going to go with the home team just because I got to go. Yeah.
Gold Rush.
What do you got, Steve? Cardinals, Niners?
I hate Frisco, but you got to go with it.
All right, next game up here, Sunday Night Football Knocker battle
This isn't the... You better have a ticket?
What?
Get the fuck out of here.
This should be you better have a ticket. Sorry, cheerleaders. Sorry to you.
Remember when I said you get as much time on your college picks? I hope you can get them done in 60 seconds.
Nobody right now cares about this game.
So, okay, so then I have. So, do you think this game deserves the?
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
I thought that was the last game.
Yeah, well, Knocker thinks that
Cowboys versus Texans.
Such an asshole. Battle of Texas.
And you know
here,
what?
Knocker.
This is the game that's going to be on Fox in the morning.
No, it's the NBC game. No, Knocker's Sunday Night Football.
Right? Why do we get the Cowboys every epic week?
It's a Battle of Texas. You have superstars. You got
Nobody
Zeke, Dak. You got Watson, Hopkins.
You know how cares about the Cowboys.
You know
why every freaking week?
It's not California. It's just shown everywhere.
You know what?
Because we're America's team.
America's game of the week.
This is how you get people to go to church.
I think you're right. I think it's a Catholic thing that they show the Cowboys every week so people will actually go to church.
Morning game, go to church.
Such an asshole.
You know what? You're onto something right there.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny is you're going to text me at 4:45. Josh, who do you like in this game, you degenerate fuck? All right, who you got, Knocker?
Oh, this is the Sunday night game?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
You know you're betting. So Knocker is betting on this. So don't say you're not betting on this game because you are betting on this game. There's not a chance in hell you don't have a vodka soda going right during this game's happening. I'm telling you right now.
I know.
I might be there with you.
And you know that Mom's going to talk you into the Cowboys.
I know. I wish the Texans were playing better so this would just be
Texans
so
are at
easy.
home, but it's not at home. I mean, it's in Houston, but it's not really a home game. I mean, it's
Texas. It's not really a home game. It's in Houston.
Yeah, but you're gonna have Cowboys fans there. I mean, it's gonna be. It's in,
the Houston
what do you think the
fans
spread
are
is there? What do you think Vegas thinks there?
I think the Cowboys are actually going to be favored by 2 points.
Houston's favored by 3.5.
Are they really?
No respect to my fucking Cowboys.
No respect.
I'm gonna take that 3.5 points.
They don't deserve it.
Take that 3.5 points.
Houston's gonna beat their ass.
You know what? I'm taking the Texans just because I think their glass tastes like horse shit. So.
You mean the Cowboy glass?
Yeah.
It's ruining your maker's mark?
Yeah.
I'm going Cowboys. I'm going Cowboys.
Well, of course you are.
Of course you
You're
are.
myopic.
What the hell else
man.
would you do?
You're a myopic, sad little man.
Excuse me?
Okay.
He will.
Did I win last week with my Cowboys pick? Everyone picked the Lions.
Cover?
Does it matter? Pick'ems, they cover. Pick'ems, they cover. Yeah, you're really mad.
I'm very mad. They fucked me
twice. They fucked that Giants-Cowboys game up for you, and they fucked the Lions game. Yeah, you know what? I would be bitter, too.
Not a happy fan.
I told you don't ever bet the Cowboys. Just stop. Right? You said that today, right? You're never betting.
to your mom.
So they're going to put – I know you have a list like it's like a list like the 10 Commandments in your, where your betting room is. You have teams on there. The Cowboys are now up there. You got Georgia Tech's up there. You've got a couple teams. Arizona State. Cowboys are now up there.
You bet Arizona State.
The 2018 never betting list, the Cowboys are now up there for Knockers. So
absolutely.
All right, Knocker.
Never again.
Got one last game here.
I don't care if they make the Super Bowl. I'm not betting them.
Never again until the next time.
I bet the national anthem. Fuck it. Here you go.
Monday Night Football. Redskins versus Saints.
The Skins coming off of the bye Knocker at 2-1 here. The Saints coming off the win against the Giants at 3-1. What do you think the spread is in this one? Saints at home.
Are favored by 5 to 6.
6.5 here, Knocker. Right. About a touchdown, depending where you get it here.
They're going to cover that.
Yeah, me too. I think so too.
Who Dat Nation on a Monday night, you're not winning.
Redskins offense. I know you got Alex Smith, but you're just not Jordan Reed. I know you're not going to put up many points. Yeah, they're not winning this one. I don't give a fuck.
I agree.
All right.
Just give me another drink.
Right, just fill up his glass. All right, Knock. All right, those good pick'ems. Those are your Week 5 pick'ems. Make sure you guys lock and load those in before tomorrow. Again, $200 up for grabs. Can me and Knocker make a run? Knocker, we need to make a run. The show needs to make a run here. Yeah. We do need to make a run because we pretty much were at the top last year.
I do not want to pay anybody money out of my pocket.
Yeah, I just don't want to do that. I really don't. I don't want to see you hooking.
I will.
I don't want to see you hooking on Holt again in Pomona. I just don't want to see you doing that.
It takes me 2 nights to make that $100.
Dude, and that's a lot of gay dudes that you got to go.
Unless I'm with Dan in Vegas, then I get $500 a night.
My God. Okay, Jesus Christ.
At least that's what you tell the hookers.
Right. Well, while I smoke a bong toke, Knocker will give you his college football locks. Now, Knocker, I messed up because I didn't give you credit due for last week when I put the records out because I always show you records on our website.
Right.
You are. Let me go to let me see what I put up for you. I'm here in the picks. Let me see what I have your record because you're doing pretty. I didn't give you as much credit actually as you deserve here.
No, you said I went 3-2 instead of 4-1, which makes a big difference.
You should be 13
No.
Right?
No. I should be 11.
Before last week, what were you? Before this week we just had, what were you?
I should have been 11-6-1. I believe.
Okay, I'm off by 1. I think I got to change that. So I'm off by 1 there.
And then I went 3-3. So I think I'm 14-10-1.
Okay, so you're still about $400 there.
Or
right around there.
No, 14-9-1.
Yeah, you're right around there. About $400 or $500
like
up on top. So okay, you've only had one losing week, and it was only a 2 and 3 week.
Actually.
The first week, right? It was the first week, right?
Yeah,
the first week. Yeah. So you didn't do
3-2, 3-2.
You suck. 3-3. He's been giving a bonus pick out there.
Yeah, I have. When I've
been giving the bonus pick.
All
right, without further,
I hit the LSU as the bonus pick. And I hit that.
Now for those who are asking,
I bet him the game.
So for those that are betting degenerates like ourselves, is that bonus pick your feel good? We should put a star next to like your top because a lot of guys just like I want to bet one game. Knock, what's the one game? Okay, so can we give your star of the week game? Can we start doing that where you give like this is your
your show?
Like if I got $100,
yes,
I need to pay for my girl's dinner next week. I need to make some money, Knock.
We'll call that one my bonus pick. Can
I bet 10 grand?
So the bonus pick now is your lot. Like if you're gonna bet one game, bet the bonus pick.
Right.
Okay. All right.
I have a wedding to pay for. Can I bet 10 grand?
Yeah, on the bonus pick. Bet on the bonus pick.
Not with me, but yeah, you can bet.
All right. Maybe Gary might be able to get that. All right. Here we go, Knock.
Well, we had some interesting stuff happen last week.
Yep.
Ohio State and Penn State played an epic game. Again, it came down to a 4th and 5. I thought Penn State had it in the bag. They were up in the 4th quarter by 2 scores. Gave it up. Haskins, who, I was on the Brian Weber show on Saturday.
Is he an NFL-ready quarterback or no?
I still no. He still cannot move around in the pocket enough. He's not very accurate, but when it came down, I didn't think he could get it done, and he did get it done.
Yeah.
And McSorley didn't get it done. McSorley got his team in position to win, and then on the 4th and 5, his coach absolutely just I have no idea what the hell that call was. No idea at all. But Ohio State moves on. Penn State's probably now out of the race. You had number 1 Alabama once again just destroying another opponent.
Alabama used to be dangerous. They have an offense now.
Well, their offense is much different.
You won a 31-point first half.
First half.
That's
31
the most degenerate fucking pick ever. You started the game 31-0.
Yes.
Down 31-0.
And by midway through the second quarter, I covered. It was unbelievable. You had another one of my calls on the Brian Weber show that I was on Saturday morning. He asked me about the Stanford and the Notre Dame game. I had Notre Dame winning big. It was close for a while, but Notre Dame came through.
Was it at the farm or was it in?
Oh no, it was in Notre Dame.
Oh, okay.
It was a close game into the middle of the
Domers are
fourth
undefeated,
quarter.
right?
The Domers?
Yeah.
Yes, they're undefeated.
Fuck
now they travel to Virginia Tech this week. It's going to be a very interesting game. I'm not sure. Virginia Tech looked really good at the beginning of the year, and then got their ass handed to them last week or a couple weeks ago. So I'm really not sure what's going on over there. Notre Dame is a 6.5-point favorite. I like them to cover that on the road.
Okay.
You've got Utah playing Stanford. Stanford's 5.5-point favorite.
Like I said, you're the college guy here. Who's leading the pack? The Pac-12 now. That's what it is.
Well, it was really rough to say for a while.
Yeah.
Because Colorado looks really good. Oregon looked really good until they totally shit the farm against Stanford and gave that game away.
Is Stanford
is it right now.
Stanford, yes, but they do not look good. That's why I had Notre Dame winning big. Washington was the consensus favorite for the Pac-12 championship, and they played like crap until they just bitch slapped BYU last week.
It's really not a good Pac-12 team right now.
There's not a Pac-12 team that could make a
There's
run
not a dominant one.
at the national championship. But if I have to pick one, if Washington continues playing the way they're playing, that's the only team that has a shot to break through in the Final Four.
All right.
But the Pac-12 is weak this year.
Yes, it is.
Big time weak.
Yes, it is.
I mean,
absolutely.
I think if you ever had a year where, SEC and Big 12 and everybody can brag, okay.
This year is it, though. It is this year.
It's sad.
Because normally Knocker is touting the Pac-12.
There's no argument this year.
You can't, right? There's no argument. I mean, they're pretty weak this year.
If Washington can roll and continue, they have enough defense.
Yeah.
The quarterback play, I mean, he's been there for 32 years, their quarterback, but this year he's just not playing as well.
But he's been redshirted.
He's like the Van Wilder of fucking quarterback.
I don't remember his name off the top of my head right now, but he's been progressively worse. But they did put it together last week, so I'm kind of interested to see what happens there. Utah, Stanford. Stanford's 5.5-point
talking to the
underdog. I like Stanford in this one. You have Alabama playing Arkansas. What has happened to Arkansas football?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Arkansas is a 35.5-point dog. This is going to be a 28 to 30-point halftime line. Bama all the way. Bama's going to roll to 40 points in the first half in this game.
Are you betting the half on Alabama?
Absolutely.
What's the line?
I don't know.
The game. What's the game?
35.5. So the
half's
going
to be like 20. Yeah. Wait, no, 30. It's going to be like 20. 21.
It'll be more than that.
It'll be more than that?
It'll be 27 to 28. Absolutely.
And you're going to take it?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Such a degenerate.
This will not even be close. Interesting game in the SEC. Vanderbilt goes to Georgia. Georgia's a 26.5-point favorite in this game.
Man, did Georgia smash Tennessee last week?
Everybody smashes
My
Tennessee.
God.
Vandy, I like Vandy to cover that. I'm taking the points, and I'm taking Vanderbilt. Georgia's going to win, but I don't think they cover that 26.5 points.
That's a good call.
Were you surprised by that Michigan Northwestern game last week? 17-point favorite to Michigan.
No.
You weren't surprised at all?
No. I was surprised they didn't score at all until late in the game. But this is, Michigan goes on the road.
I'm sorry, but they're going to get destroyed by Ohio State.
Michigan?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just think that.
I'm still not
if
sold
they
on
if
Ohio
they
State.
do get destroyed, is Harbaugh in trouble? I know the fucking
he is.
A's are coming back right now.
Yes, he is.
He's got to be.
He hasn't beaten any ranked opponents. He has not beaten Ohio State.
He won that game this week.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. The Red River Shootout. I'm not calling it anything else. The Red River Romp or the Red River. It's a Red River Shootout. Oklahoma goes to Texas. Texas is on the rise. Texas is playing some really good football. Texas gets 8 points in this. I still like Oklahoma to cover that. Oklahoma has the best quarterback in the nation. They have the best receivers in the nation. I like Oklahoma to cover those 8 points.
Is that quarterback NFL ready?
Well, he's got a $5 million contract already signed in baseball with the Mariners.
Does he really? I didn't know that. Does he? As a pitcher?
I think he's a pitcher. He's a baseball player. He already got a $5.7 million signing bonus.
Cool. From who?
I believe Seattle.
He got that as a sign. So if he signs, he gets his $5 million right away?
He already did.
Oh, my God.
He already signed. He's
How cool is
in
that?
my opinion.
So he's not going to go for football then?
I have no idea.
No way.
I don't know, but I don't think
If he's got that guarantee
and you don't have to get the shit beat out of you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's 5'10", but he throws the best football in the country. Watch this guy throw the ball. He's got Hollywood Brown on one
What's
end
wrong with 5'10"?
and Lamb on the other end at Oklahoma. As an NFL quarterback, it's a little rough.
I'm just saying, what's wrong with 5'10"?
It's nothing, but as an NFL quarterback, I'm just saying. Here's another interesting one. Clemson, number 3 team in the country, who really hasn't done much. Now they're in total disarray. Kelly Bryant walked out of the program.
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
The freshman quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, got hurt in the first quarter.
Yep.
They bring in a guy off the bench who hasn't played at all, and he nuts up and gets them a big win last week.
Is this on Dabo?
That's cool.
Is this on Dabo, or is it on the, for making
it's not on Dabo. He made a choice. I'm playing him. That's the rule. That's the way it goes.
Just bad luck?
It's the same thing as Alabama.
I mean, it's just bad luck the week that the guy walks to another school and then your starter gets hurt.
Well, he was stupid. He should have gone out of bounds. But he was stumbling He was stumbling out of control, and he got hit, and unfortunately...
It wasn't as bad as the Jimmy G stupid ass.
Clemson goes to Wake Forest. Wake Forest gets 18 points on this. I'm leaning towards taking those points, man. Clemson just doesn't show me a whole lot right now. They're just not scoring the points that they used to score. Another interesting SEC game. LSU goes to Florida. Florida gets 2.5 points. Coach O has LSU playing some damn good football right now. They are playing inspired.
It's crazy because before that Auburn LSU game, his job was on the line.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You know?
And now he's undefeated. Yeah. He's going to Florida. Florida's nice, but LSU has much more on both sides of the football than the Florida Gators do. LSU is going to go on the road and win this game, and they're going to be in the hunt for a national championship playoff. Yeah. They truly are. Interesting game on Friday night for you degenerate bettors.
I love this. Is your
right?
Is this your MAC conference game?
No, it's actually Mountain West.
Oh, your other favorite one, right? Knock. Fucking love this.
The MW, baby.
Right? I love it. You know what makes you even better as a college gambler is because you're betting on teams. I've only got 32 teams to bet on. I've only got 32 choices. You've got like fucking 100
Absolutely.
So great.
I bet on North Texas.
Like when you text me your picks, you give me these like FLU schools. I'm like, I gotta Google what the fuck they are.
Bet FIU.
Yeah, like
wait.
Fuck is that?
You bet on Kiffin?
Oh yeah.
No, that's FAU.
That's FAU.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. He gives me all these fucking things.
Actually,
I feel better.
FAU this week's not a bad bet.
Oh god.
Look it up. Okay, but Friday night, for you degenerates who aren't watching baseball.
The degenerate Friday night pick.
Utah State, undefeated Utah State, goes to BYU. BYU looked really good with that win at Wisconsin on the road. Thought they had something going, and they just got the ass handed to them.
Are you saying bet the Mormons?
No.
Oh.
The Mormons get 2 points. Actually, the Mormons are favored by 2.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Aggies.
Oh, the Aggies.
Utah State. Watch them play. They are
Wait,
fast.
Aggies.
Utah State Aggies. Yes.
Wait, I thought that's Texas A&M. Is that Texas A&M?
Texas A&M.
Well, yeah, there's more than one
I didn't
team
know
with
that.
the
Wait,
same
I think there
name.
should be a
didn't know
rule
that.
that colleges can't have the same name. That's stupid.
Auburn Tigers, Missouri Tigers.
Oh, see, that's stupid.
LSU Tigers. You got 3 Tigers in one
Yeah, I
conference.
think that's dumb. That's
Hello.
another reason why I think
There's
NFL's
not
better. We
enough
have the same
animals.
team names. There's not enough animals. Yeah, someone gets stuck with like the anteaters,
Yeah, like UCI.
Right? Yeah. Crazy.
Watch Utah
the horned
State.
frogs, like TC. Like
Watch this game.
UMass.
And watch Utah State, how fast they are. They're going to have guys playing in the pros off of this team. They are extremely fast. They gave Michigan State all they could handle. I like it. South Florida, Kiffin.
How many more you got? Are you finishing off right
this
here?
isn't Kiffin. That's
Are you
FAU.
finishing? Are you finishing right now?
Actually, Syracuse goes to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh gets 3.5. Bet Syracuse.
Okay.
Central Florida's a 24-point favorite over SMU. I like UCF. They score just tons and tons of points. And let me see one more game. Fresno State plays Nevada. Another Mountain West game.
These are
Another
that's what I'm
Mountain
saying.
West game.
You know, when I bet Raiders Chargers, I don't feel so bad. But I'm betting Fresno State versus.
Is it the Bulldogs are going?
The Bulldogs beat the Bruins, and I won money on that, baby.
God.
I won money on
for
that.
some reason, it doesn't sit well with me when I'm betting a school that has like.
Oh, wait till I give you the Citadel over Furman.
See, like that. I just don't feel. Hey, honey, don't worry. I bet on Citadel tonight. Like at least if I tell her I bet on the Patriots, I look kind of good. I bet on Citadel tonight.
Josh, next week it'll be the fucking high school game.
That's what I'm saying. I bet Bishop Almont versus fucking.
I'd have taken Mater Dei over that school from
see,
Florida.
You know what, my father. My
Fresno
God.
State's a 13-point favorite over
There
Nevada.
really isn't,
Go with
Nagar.
Fresno State. And what would have been a marquee game a
Getting
couple
outta here.
years ago, Florida State travels to Miami. Miami's a 14-point favorite. I think they covered that. Florida State.
All right, guys. Been a good one. Steve-O, thank you so much, man.
You're welcome for the Maker's Mark.
Dude, it's the first time I've ever had bitch face on this show after a shot, so I appreciate that. All right, thanks for all the callers. We had a lot of callers today. Appreciate it, Knocker. You have a good weekend. What you got going on this weekend? Are you doing anything funny still now? What are you doing?
I'm actually working.
Working?
Yeah,
I got a chill weekend finally for once. I haven't had one in a while. Yeah, cool.
And I'm going to the wedding the following week.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, congrats, Steve. Congrats to your daughter. Yeah, have a good time at that wedding. I'll be gaming all weekend on our new Twitch channel, so check that out. And be good humans. Win some money. Check out our picks this weekend. And we'll see you guys next week.